think we're here. Can you guys hear us? Do you see what I'm doing here, Justine?
No,
Is it snowing? Oh my God, it's so snowing, it's ridiculous. Where's my mouse? There it is.
how come I can't see the comments?
Who can't see the comments?
I know someone said that.
I don't know, maybe you got your comments blocked? That's the only thing I could think of.
I do
'Cause
not
we-
have a picture. Anybody have any?
Yeah, you're not going to have a picture. I said, you can't see us.
Yes, we can't see you.
You'll see us. Thank you, Kelly Stoller. Loud and clear. Okay, here we go. Let's do this again. Hold on. Just wait, guys. Behind the scenes stuff. Okay, that's as big as it's going to get, but that's okay.
That's
So
fine.
you're still going to face cam. Let's do face cam. They're dying to see us.
Hi!
So you're going to just do that. We know there's no picture. Miss Gail Burke trying to tell us our job. You have no idea how many steps we have to go through now. It is a lot of steps. Okay, there we go. If you love the beginning, we have a new ending too. So you're going to have to stand for the ending. Oh, I needed to do my nails and I didn't. Put that down there. Steenie.
Oh, looks better than mine now.
That's true. Here, you could put this someplace. Now, this is the best thing. And I'm talking to... Oh, this could be moved if you really needed to move this, but you're going to need that. You see how that keeps going down and talking? If you had to go up, you could use that, but if you did not want to do this, you could move that away. You know how you have to go back and look at some of those. Hi, guys. Happy Fancy
Can
Friday.
you use this, or this is going to go for that?
Huh? No, that goes to that.
Okay.
That goes to that.
Gotcha.
But, like, if you didn't have... What is
Oh.
that?
Your phone?
If you didn't have to go back up, you could move this and then have to be there. So that you could,
Okay,
like,
gotcha.
literally put this on the table if you didn't have...
Gotcha.
Did I use lotion? No. Belinda emailed me after the last class and said you need to lose...
So what was going on the day when you were butt lived us?
Oh, that was a complete accident.
We thought she knew, but I guess not.
Yeah, no. You guys start texting us and talking to us and calling the office, and the office was telling you, oh, no, they know that they're live. Well, we didn't know we're live. Chris accidentally hit a button, and I went on my computer. I'm like, Chris, we're live right now. He's like, no, you're not live. You're fake live on your account. No one's watching it. I'm like, Chris, people are talking to me right now. We're live. He, like, whipped over here. He was like, oh, my God, we are live. So, sorry about that. We took it down, so everything's good. Holla! Happy Fancy Friday.
Yeah.
Happy Gnome. Busy day today. Busy week today. Can't believe it's Friday already. It's ridiculous.
Did your card wall instructions go on the Fanster page? I want one.
Did my what?
Card wall instructions.
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm telling you, go grab a thing in that bag. Can you right there in that blue bag? Those. I'll take a picture of my wall pretty soon, but I'm going to show you this, and then you all are going to go buy that. Yeah. So look, this is what you really need to buy. Let me go down to Craft Cam or Picture-in-Picture Craft Cam. We switched
Craft
those.
Picture-in-Picture?
Yes, we switched those.
Okay.
There we go. So
still there.
look here. This is really what you guys need to buy. Everyone see that? These command strips, these little pokey things, or pokey things. Oh my God! It's a clip, and you're going to use that command tape. And most of everything, if you look here, most of everything like on here is with the clips. These are just, wall hangings. But I will take pictures of this and put this on a thing. I still have to go, if you look on the bottom, I still have to put pictures at the bottom and a cup at the top, and I want to take that string away, and we're going to use those clips I just showed you. So once I get that up, we'll do that, okay? We do love Chris. We love Chris more than you know. Chris has been... I can't even tell you how many cool things Chris is doing today.
It's blinding, all the sparkle behind us.
I know it is. Chris is going to, because we signed our lease, we're going to be moving probably in, well, they say March 1st, but between you and us, the millions of people out there, not my landlord, and thank God he's not on there, I think we're going to move like the second week of March or third week of March, because I looked at the calendar last night, and I don't think we can move before March 1st. So I think he needs more time, so he's ignoring me, and secretly, I think it's going to be the middle of March, and I keep writing him saying March 1st, March 1st. So what was I going to say? Oh, I talked to Chris today. I'm like, okay, so we need to have a camera in our warehouse so that when we do our packing, that you guys want to watch us pack all day long to see how long it takes to pack kits. We need to have, like, what do we have to have in the walls because the walls aren't up? And they told me, so we're going to put the walls or cameras up in the wall so you guys could, when you're sitting there doing nothing, like have that on the background and think, oh my God, they're still packing kits. Because, or even on ship day. On ship day, you won't even believe that it takes us all day to ship this stuff. You will not believe it. And it's not like we sit down and we're eating popcorn or, if it's Peggy or Justine eating yogurt, we're really working on stuff. So anyhow, so that's, go back down to face, or picture-in-picture. Nope, we're there. Yeah, there.
Okay.
Perfect. And we changed those things. So that first one's face cam, then the face cam, that, then craft, then Jewel. So this is really what I use, but I will put everything on the thing. Okay, so let's start. So you go down to craft cam. Yay, love craft cam's my favorite cam.
Me too.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, Justine will have to be on her best behavior. I always am.
She's on her best behavior. So take out your
I want audio in the warehouse on shipping cam day.
Well, we're not going to have audio.
No.
We can't have audio. Audio would be a very, 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 very bad thing. Audio would kick us off of Facebook forever. So put your paintbrushes to the side, and then you have your extra Fanster sticker that I promised that I would put in your kits. So you have your Fanster sticker to do whatever you want with your Fanster sticker. And then you have 2 hearts and your set of jewels. Put those to the side. And then let's take out our first, your instructions, our first card, which is wrapped in a cut
Peggy
above.
said no audio.
I know.
Lynn Benson said, for security purposes, if a crafter went rogue.
Oh my God, I'm telling you. So the first one we're going to make is the girl. We're really close. Are we on craft cam? Are we really close on craft cam? I guess we're not that close.
Yeah.
We're really close on craft cam. I guess we like that though. Yeah, I guess that looks good. Okay, so for those of you who are new, and I know there's a couple new ones, you're welcome for the sticker.
Hi, BJ.
For those of you who are new, welcome. Welcome. We appreciate you being here. This is officially class 302, and we have official classes every 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, it'll be a 303, and 2 weeks from that, it'll be 304. But on here, you have a colored picture of both things that we're going to be making.
Did you remember to unzoom from last week?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, because if we do jewel cam, yeah. Look, if you do jewel cam, yeah. So we're good. So go to craft cam.
Oops. Hit back again.
There you go. Perfect.
Jackie Davis, although I've been here many times on Friday, this is my very first time I'm crafting.
Oh, well, is it really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad you're joining us. So anyhow, so there's your crystals that we're going to use, and there's your Martha Stewart Punch 2 for those of you who want that, which is, along the sides of that. And I'm going to show you this. I use this gold here. Let me move this. I use this like rose gold here, but I tried this red and I tried silver, and I thought that looked the best. So I struggled with this card a little bit. I struggle with all the cards. You guys think it just rolls out of me, and it really doesn't. But I'll show you when we get to that point what I used and what we decided on. So go ahead and take out the guts.
I hope you feel better, Elaine.
Of your card.
Pat says, "Man, oh man, I'm watching y'all on my big TV. Since y'all got new equipment, I feel like you're in the room."
I know, I love it.
Dude,
it is
nice.
nice.
On a big screen?
It's horrible. It's just everything is horrible. Let's do let's put her together first. So put your hearts, put the strip, put your card base to the side. Let's put her together. Now, in these pieces, this is very important. You have this guy right here. Everyone look up. You have this guy right here. Is that clear? And this guy, let me just see this. Let's just turn this for a second so I can watch that. Oh, that's clear. Hold on, guys. I want to do something. I just want to see my range. Okay, so you have this guy. This guy does not belong in here. He belongs in the next card kit. So you're going to take this and you're going to put this to the side, or because I don't want to lose it, I'm going to take this and actually put this in my bag. And the reason he had to be in here is because we used a special paper and it wasn't here in time. So I'm just going to take this and put that on my second card because we are not using that for that first card. But we put it in there just so it wouldn't be lost. Okay, so we have all our little pieces of our girl.
I thought we were doing the girl.
We are doing the girl.
Yeah, this is the girl.
Who said that?
Belinda Waters?
Yeah, no, we're doing the girl. We just had to take the beard out and stick it to the other card. So, the first piece we're going to use is the pink, because the pink is going to be the base. Now, if you're all right now saying, ooh, I hate pink, don't worry about it. You're going to hardly ever see pink except those little pieces in our dress. So let's take our scissors and go ahead and cut out that pink. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I am just Jennifer with Stamplistic, and to the right of me is Justine.
Hello.
And actually here, there we go. I'm Jennifer. Hi.
I keep looking at here, and my eyes
So
are always
stupid.
down instead of looking here.
Yeah, no, you can look there.
I know, but I
Now
always
watch
forget.
how cool this is. Now watch. I'm gonna you watch this.
Okay.
Okay. Now watch my eyes, because right now as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to the camera, and I know you won't see that for a second. I'm talking to the camera. Now I'm just moving my eyes down and look at the screen. And you see how I'm looking at the screen?
Yeah.
Don't I still look like I'm looking at the camera? No.
Oh, on here?
Yeah.
I guess. I'll do it again.
Oh my God. They want to do their craft.
Well, you're making me do this.
I'm looking at the screen,
Yeah.
and now I'm reading comments.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Whatever. Do the crap.
Okay, forget it. Oh my God. Justine. Okay, so hopefully you guys had a head start now cutting her out. And you can cut this heart off. You don't need that heart there, okay? So you can cut that heart off. But let's go ahead and cut her completely out. And if you could do me a favor just to make sure I stay in screen.
Okay.
Now, as I'm cutting, I'm going to teach Justine something. I want you to hit this once, okay? And feel it. You're going to hit it once. Just tap it. Okay? Now I
Yeah.
want you to go all the way down and feel it, the 2 tap.
Do it twice?
No. Push it all the way down. Yeah, you feel how it did that?
Yeah.
You don't want to do that because
Okay.
it takes a picture and holds it for a minute.
Okay.
So if I'm cutting them on a screen, you're going to take this and just lightly tap it once and it comes right in the screen.
Okay.
So if I do this, you see how that's out of focus?
Yeah.
You immediately do that and it goes into focus.
So whenever I see it unfocused, I
you
hit
immediately do that.
Oh.
Got it? So
that?
unfocused.
This job's getting hard. I need
Focus.
a raise.
Got it? Unfocused, focused.
Got it.
Okay?
Oh.
So just a light tap there.
Okay.
Justine? Oh my God. There you go.
Mm. Oh my gosh.
But they didn't see all that because they're cutting. Someone's up
She's
there.
drinking too much water?
Yep.
Aw. She's thirsty.
Someone's up there being crabby to Rooney. I gotta take water into the office. My mom and Linda took water out of the sink and put it in the coffee maker.
They should have took the bottled water.
Well, they didn't know.
Oh.
So-
Marion says, I want to embroider a sweatshirt with all the fandoms I follow on Facebook. Fanster Friday will be one. I have a scan and cut so I can make my own embroidery designs.
I love it. So wait a minute, you're making one sweatshirt with a bunch of stuff on it? I don't get it.
With all the fandoms I follow on Facebook.
Yeah, what's
So, Fanster Friday was one of them. She'll do a Fanster Friday one. And I don't know what else she follows, but... How come my picture is to the left bottom of my screen?
How come my picture is to the left bottom of my
It
screen?
has to be just to move it.
Crystal, I don't know what you're talking about, so be just a little bit more specific. Because we should be taking up your entire screen on whatever device you're watching.
Carol Kisses, take 100 pictures, LOL.
100 pictures of what?
Because you say you do takes a picture when I hit this thing.
Oh.
Please. Justine needs a raise. Thanks, Kathy.
Okay. Kathy who?
Surma.
Justine's fine.
Much smaller than normal, somebody said.
The picture? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Be very specific. You guys should. This should be the best picture you have ever seen from Stamplistic right now. It should be in your face, totally clear, seeing exactly what I'm doing.
Karen says she needs to touch the picture. It will go to full screen. Yeah, double click on the... Not us, the person that says their thing is small. I mean, the size of their picture has nothing to do with the size of ours.
Correct. So it's something on your end. Am I still focused?
I wasn't watching, reading comments. Hi, y'all. I get to play tonight. No show.
Who is that?
Kathy Verstrate.
That's good. So, Justine, what I need you to do is just get in the habit, please, of
Yeah.
reading a comment or two and then checking the screen.
Gotcha. It's going to take some time.
I know. Reading a comment or two and checking the screen.
Donna O'Hara says, yes, I can't get mine to full screen either. Other people say.
Well, you're right now really just seeing gnome to gnome. I mean, you're not seeing my whole table. This is the close-up camera that I'm on.
That's probably what they're thinking. Looks awesome. The video quality is great, but my iPad is also showing the video smaller and toward the left corner. I think it's a new Facebook update. Yeah.
It could be. Justine, go into picture-in-picture real quick. So you guys, yes. So you guys are used to.
Belinda Water says, "You're large and in charge in my screen."
Yeah. I don't know. God, look at how clear that is.
I mean, most people say it's a great picture.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, guys. Okay, go back on Craft Cam. Now, since this is my base, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to you probably have to click that, Justine. Just tap.
I gave it a tapper.
Good. See how clear it gets right away? So everyone likes to point out how bad I cut. I figured that out last week, which you guys are very cruel. Let's look at for those newbies, look at my cutting. If you looked it up, Justine, if you looked at close away, you really can't see it. But if you look at my Jewel Cam, you can see that I didn't cut all the way over there. And I didn't want to because I know my black pen is going to take care of that. So I'm just going to flip this over right now because I have to do this with my right hand. But for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, this is why we use the black pen, okay? I'm going to give you a great example of this. So you're going to take your black pen and you don't go on top of your project. You go next to your project and just run your black pen along the outside. See how that disappeared? Amazing, isn't it? And I'm going to do it here. And here I may have, would have been my pen in just a little bit. And then go around this way and do the same exact thing.
Your cutting is perfect compared to my cutting. I can say I flunked cutting 101.
Yeah, I know, but this is the great thing. You don't need you don't need to you don't have to be perfect because look what we're doing. We're fixing it.
Chris Patton says, "I'm seeing you as a picture-in-picture with a very grayish, cloudy, stamplistic intro showing in the background. I'm on an iPad, and that could be why."
It could be why. Can you refresh or leave and come back out? Because what you're describing is not at all what's on our screen.
Belinda said, "I didn't say you cut bad. I just said I try to cut too perfectly. Ha ha ha."
I think I did a pretty good job staying in screen right now. So for you newbies, this is why we outline this. Just to put that black line in. Now I have this perfect image that looks like I really, really, really did an awesome job cutting. Okay, go back onto Craft Cam. Okay. Okay, so now let's do her hat. And her hat is going to be this piece right here. And you can kind of see where I'm going right now because the hat's right there. Is that clear, Justine? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's hard to spell the colors. I'll click it once, but yeah. Same.
Okay. Okay, so this is her hat.
Jacqueline says Facebook had an update to iPads.
Oh, maybe that was it. So I'm just going to cut out this entire thing. Now, if I look at her right here, everyone look up real quick. Everyone look up. I know that I'm going to put this blue piece right here. Does everyone see that? This blue piece is going to go right there. So I know that I don't have to cut all these loopies here because that blue piece is going to be there. So I'm going to cut out this hat and come all the way down here and just like kind of cut across there and go all the way up. I don't have to cut out all those loopies. Does that make sense? Go to Jewel Cam real quick. I'll say it one more time. So if you're confused, everyone, please look up. Hit it. Okay, so if you're confused, look up. So if you look at my card right here, this is my done card. This hat is going to be, or this blue piece is going to go on top of the hat we're about ready to cut. So knowing that, if you just take this and you're going to cut just right through there, because we want to cut all those loopies, the other piece is going to be cut out of that. So cut out the entire hat, go all the way through, and you're good. Go ahead and Craft Cam. Now, on here, you can cut off that heart because we're going to use that. We're going to use one of these hearts, okay, to put there.
Lynn Perryman says she's getting closed caption on the bottom. Never had that before.
Okay, so all you have to do, that's on your end. On the bottom screen, it's your bottom right-hand screen, there should be like a little icon. There's a couple of them. Hit some of those down there, and you're going to get to closed caption or turn off closed caption. So when you hit that, it'll turn that off. And that is a pain. So go ahead and find that. It's going to be on your lower right-hand screen of your actual picture that you're watching. And hit a couple buttons. It could even actually have a C. Am I focused? Mm-hmm. It could actually have a C. I'm not sure, Linda. Is it who? No, it's Lynn.
Lynn Perryman.
So Lynn, tell me when you find it, okay? Because you're going to find it. It'll say take off closed caption.
Yeah, Belinda says, yeah, mine was 2 at first. Hit the CC button.
Yep, it's right at the bottom. And once you hit one of those buttons, it'll tell you. Okay, so there's my hat. There's my person. And I'm going to put my whole hat together. So the next one I'm going to go to is I'm going to go to my blue. Now, in my blue, I'm going to need my full hat, and I'm going to need these big feet. So don't cut through here. So everyone look up real quick. Everyone look up. I need these feet, because the card's right here. Look at the card. I need these feet. I need these feet. And then I'm also going to have that whole hat. So I'm going to go from the loop all the way down to that lower line. Because if you look here, give me a Jewel.
Shoulder?
Yep. So if you look here, you can see that I cut my blue on the top there. And I went all the way down to that very, very bottom line. We're going to put something in the between that, but we want that bottom line cut out. Does everyone see that? So you want that bottom line cut. Can you hit it once? There you go. It wasn't focused.
I thought it was pretty good.
So you're going to hit it right there, or you're going to cut right there to those loopies. Okay, craft cam.
Oops.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to cut his feet off and put those to the side right now, because I'm not worried about his feet. Now, when you're doing the bottom piece here, you can go all the way across and cut through her nose. So kind of like just draw your imaginary line and meet it to the other side.
Did you say cut the heart? Because mine isn't all printed.
Nope. I said you're not going to cut the heart. You're going to cut the heart off. Because if you look at mine, look up. If you look at my card, see that fake heart right there? You have that heart. Okay, and that's going to go there. I really, really think this is an incredibly clear picture. For those of you who are having problems, I hate to say it, but I think it's on your end, because this picture is just incredibly clear. Crystal, so you weren't able to find what you were looking for?
Lynn Perryman was the one that was looking, and she said she found hers.
Good. So, Lynn, your closed caption's off, correct?
Chris says, even though my picture's smaller, it is very clear, and I love it. Very
Good.
clear for me. It's so clear. Amazing.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, it should be like, this should be, and I'm not just saying this, but this really, really should be like one of the best pictures you ever see online. Did you see that computer we have down there? Look on the outside right here.
Looks like one of Evan's computers.
It's a gaming computer.
I was going to say, that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Am I still in focus?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just clicked it.
Good. That clicker was this right here. So that took apart this.
Oh.
When I was clicking last week and shaking the thing, that's what we said we need to get that. He was going to put it on my foot, and I'm like, you know what? I think on the hand would even be much better.
Kathy Flat says, I have gotten my wires crossed somewhere and did not receive my Class 302 kit. May I still order one, as I have not missed a class since we started?
Yes, Kathy. Sometime tonight I'll put 302 online. So if you wanted to order other things, you can, because it'll just go now in an order. Who is that? And then can you just turn that down?
It was an 844 number. How do you do your volume?
On the side. So rude for an instructor to have their volume on. Oops. I'm out of focus. There you go. Thank you.
It's so clear that I feel better about my cutting after watching your close-up.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Everyone's close-up has to look like that. What kind of computer did you get?
Oh, we're now at $7,000 worth of equipment down here, and I'm not kidding. It's not we're running off of 2 computers. Oh, and by the way, if anyone, and I'm serious as a heart attack, I have a $1,500 Mac ProBook, something like that, I don't want to put this on here, that I literally used like twice, and we downloaded nothing. I mean, it's in perfect condition. I even have the box that I want to sell now for $1,000 because it's brand new. If anybody is remotely interested in that, email me, because we had to get, we couldn't use the Mac like we originally had thought. So now we're using, we're back to HP, and we have a gaming system and a I can't even think what that is. Well, it's a separate system too. But so now I have this.
Elaine Seaver says, I'll take it.
Right. $1,000. If you're serious about it, the first one that emails me, it's brand new. I mean, it's brand new. We put the program on, it didn't work, and we took the program off. But know that it's a Mac. Can you get that box right there? I'll tell them exactly what it is. Chris is like, you should sell for what you bought it for. I'm like, nah, if I get $500 out of it, I'd be very happy. Okay, I want to continue with the head, guys. So I want everyone to look up. So we're going to continue with the hat. There's multiple things I'm going to want on this piece right here, this stripe piece. So everyone look at this stripe piece. The only thing that I want on here right now is look at her hat right now. Make sure I stay in focus. Okay, the only thing I want right now, and you don't have to come up. You could just like be at the bottom and still do that. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's just like I'm.
Yes, but you don't have to.
But I don't think I was every time. But I don't
okay, so we just need this stripe right here, and I want you. So you're gonna cut out to here because I want to see that blue down here, and I want this piece open. So you're just gonna cut in between. That's the only thing you're gonna cut right there. Okay, but as you're cutting that, again, I need a bunch of pieces from this. So I just want you to cut that inner band. That's it. That inner band. That's the only one we're cutting.
Show the feet again. Oh, you didn't. Cut
I didn't even cut the feet. Those are my feet, but I didn't even cut the feet yet. Okay. I'm just working on the hat. In fact, my feet I put to the side. Okay. So I just want this bigger band. In this MacBook here, can you go on us? This here, I'll show you what this is. I mean, this is beautiful. It's a MacBook Pro 13-inch. Yeah, MacBook Pro 13-inch. It's beautiful. And again, I have the box. I have everything. So if anyone seriously wants that, let me know, because I want to get rid of it for $1,000. And no, Mom, that's not something that you would want, and that's not something Kathy would want. Okay, you can go back down on us. But again, just cut this inner strip.
Laura says, I have you on my Chromebook so I can take you in the kitchen and make dinner and listen to you.
I love it. Laura who?
Siegel. Billy D says, how cute. Hi, ladies.
Hello, Billy D. And you know what I'm going to need? I'm going to need my 5-inch Xyron.
I know someone said thanks for putting the minis on. I forgot because someone else... Oh, Gina.
Yeah, I saw that. But I need my... can you get my 5-inch?
Carolyn says, I'm excited you got the new stamps on the site and the minis. Can't wait to order.
Okay.
Spring Philly be up.
This week.
She emailed you already. What did you want? I don't know what you
Perfect, want. Elaine. You may be the first one in. My 5-incher.
Oh, in the other room?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so this piece I could throw away because I want that. Okay, so now I'm going to outline all these pieces. So I should have 3 pieces for his hat. And now, let's go ahead and we're just going to outline that. Yes, Tammy, a MacBook. MacBook Pro, 13-inch, something or other. And again, we bought it for this because we thought that's what we needed, but the system, because we're streaming and we needed so many different things, it had to be more of like a gamer's control. And Justine, if you noticed, you hear that the computer's not making any noise. It's not running heavy anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a gamer's computer.
Peggy, new mini sets will be in the store tomorrow as well.
Yep.
Good job, Peggy.
Pegster. We got the other... we are selling Geminis like crazy too, guys.
Is there going to be a package deal on the new minis?
Nope, no package deal on the new minis. There will be a package deal on the new flowers that are coming out. And that should probably be up by this week.
Yeah, the minis are just a 4 set. You got to buy the whole set.
Right. I need to slow down because I'm going to put black through this.
Carolyn Fetterlin says, I love my new Gemini.
Don't you? Carol Kiss, how do you like your new Gemini? She was all excited, and then she didn't post anything after that. I'm like, oh my god, she hates it.
Are you going to sell any of the minis separately?
Nope. Oh, they're always going to be a 4-pack, guys. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put our hat together. Easy peasy. So if everyone wants to look up a second, this blue piece is just going to go... Well, actually, no. We're going to build it right onto our gnome. I don't know what I was doing there. So this piece will go on first, followed by the blue piece, followed by that strip. And these are all flat.
Carol Crean wants a Gemini Junior.
Oh, they're so awesome. Can you give me a Jewel camera and make sure I'm in focus?
Do what one?
Jewel and make sure I'm in focus. Gotta press it just a little bit more.
Penny.
Okay. So here we go. We're gonna do that first. So everyone look up that first.
We do a quick demo of the mini one of these days. I'm confused with all the plates.
Oh, with the Gemini Junior? Sure. And that's going to go right there in the middle like that, okay? And those are all flat, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Justine, you can bring us back on Craft Cam. I'll take this, thank you.
Jennifer Armstrong, can't wait. My Gemini Junior will be here Monday.
It's good.
Are there 2 sets of new minis? Yes.
Yes, they're Mini Love and Mini Set 4. And I think Class 303... Class 303 I might use more of the hearts. And I may do slimline cards in Class 303.
I can't even do the numbers like that.
What?
There's so many, 301, 302, 303. It's like you forget a number there. Oh. Carol Kiss says, I love it. Beth and Peggy helped me with my die cutting 101.
Good. I mean, isn't it better? Seriously. And if you don't think so, I really, 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 really want you to say, Carol, but do you think it's your best... It is the best, your best die cutting machine that you own? Because I know you own a couple of them. Well, like all of us do. We own a couple of them.
Don't you want the hair in first?
No, but thank you. And this should go on just perfect.
So we can go ahead and buy the 2 sets of minis and we won't be missing a sale price?
Correct. We will never put it on the website and then say, ooh, there's a sale price. That's why the 6 flowers are not on there yet, because we are going to put them on sale first and give you the option to buy them on a sale, and then we're going to put them on the website. Yes, you are correct. Okay, so there's that hat.
Is a Gemini better than a Vagabond?
Hands down, yes. The Gemini is better than any die cutting machine you have. And poor Elizabeth doesn't know that because I screwed up and didn't tell Bill to buy her one for Christmas. But it cuts everything. It cuts thin, it cuts everything, and it cuts it once.
Can you use it with a 3D embossing folder?
Oh my God, Jess. Use it for anything. It's a machine that works. It's a machine that works all the time. A die cutting machine that works all the time.
For the sale price of the flower stamps, you have to be an ACA member to get the sale price?
No, I think we're doing the same thing we did with the dies. And there'll be an ACA price and a buy all price, which I think was pretty good.
Is the Junior big enough?
Yep. Junior's big enough. It's a 6-inch. When we cut all those 6-inch dies for you, we cut it off out of that.
Carol Crean says, "Stop! You're killing me with this machine."
I know, but it's not. You have one, Carol, so you're good. Didn't she say she has one?
No, she's the one that said she wants one.
Oh.
Helen says, "Can I use it with an old sizzle die?" I'm assuming it's Sizzix die.
A Sizzix die?
It says sizzles, but I mean Sizzix.
No, yes, she could mean it.
Thick.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Somebody would have to Google that, or someone would have to answer you, because I do not know that, and I don't want to. Oh, she wants one. I don't want to answer that because I don't know for sure. So I don't know.
What was the deal on the dies?
If you're a current ACA member, you bought all 12. You got them at half off, which was an incredible deal. And if not, you got. Go ahead. Every time you see me move, it's probably just good to do that.
Gotcha.
If I come from here to up here, I wouldn't even look there. I'd just do it.
Gotcha.
Okay? That'll probably be a better thing.
Elizabeth said, "Not the bigs."
Not the big Z, but those. Yeah, it won't work with the big ones. Those thick ones, those big Z, which are like almost an inch, it will not work with that. But those little old ones, I think you're talking about. Those old ones that are flat. How many terabytes is the Mac? Lee, it could probably already be sold, I think. And if it's not, I'll make sure that you're on that list. I don't know, but I know it's powerful.
We don't have the new flowers here, do we?
Can't wait to use mine. You haven't used yours, Jackie? Oh, busy time of the year. We do have the new flowers here. I could show them the new flowers. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the hair. So this is her hair. And I know that I'm going to put that heart on her hair. So everyone look up. You could look at my card right here. Actually, you just need to go to Craft Cam. And so you're going to go to, I'm sorry, Joel Cam. And then as soon as you do that, you're going to do that always. Oh, Justine, you're so good.
I know.
So you see how, do it one more time. See how that's not focused? There we go. Perfect. Okay, so her hair, I know that I'm going to be putting this heart over her hair. So when I go to cut this out, if I want to cut right through the heart, I can't, because you're not going to see it. Okay, so you cut through all that stuff, because all that stuff's going to have stuff going over it. So go ahead and cut out both pieces of hair, and everyone watch me. You can go ahead and hear it, but watch what you're going to do. You're going to hear it flat here, and you're going to hear it popped on the ends. Okay, so watch again. Flat here, but popped up on the ends. Right here, these are popped up. Now, if you go to Craft Cam, I can be able to do it this way, and then show them how it's popped up right there. You see how that's popped up? Do it again. See how that's popped up right there? So again, flat here, but popped up on the end. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut that.
You want to go stay on this one?
Yep.
Beverly says, "I sent in my form last week to join ACA. How soon will that be active? March or sooner?"
March. There's a couple of you that want us to do February, and even a couple of you that signed in 2 weeks ago. We'll include February in there for you, because I know you wanted that. And the good part is you'll.
Well, the one coming up is only February, so if she sent us in
I'm sorry. I meant to say
January.
January.
Okay.
Yeah, so a couple of you do want January, and we'll make sure that goes out next week with the other ones, for sure.
So Beverly, who sent in last week, she should get February, because we didn't do it yet.
She's going to start with February unless she told us she wanted January too.
Gotcha.
Or January also. So the instructions I just gave you, and I made you guys look up, and I showed you the instructions on the card, isn't that 1,000% better than from before? And if it's not, I want you to tell me that too. Do you think that's 1,000% better? I feel like it's 1,000% better. But tell me from your perspective, because I think you could actually see it now.
That camera is amazing.
I know, it is amazing. I might as well go around his nose. Who cares?
I love it now. Yes, it's awesome.
Okay. I mean, it really, 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 really should be clear. Elizabeth, is it clear on your end? Well, she'll tell me afterwards.
Yes, your new setup is absolutely fab.
Whoops.
Great camera setup. Able to see clearly what is popped. Yes, 1,000% better.
Yeah, that's what we were going for. That's been on my list for, well, a year and a half now.
No one else has such clear pictures.
Well, you know we're the best. Okay, so I am going to outline...
Elizabeth said yes.
Okay. I'm going to outline her hair right now because I'm going to get her hair on. So I'm going to outline her hair. And then I'm just going to put that hair on.
Do you want jewel cam for that or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
They already know that I cut horribly. But then fix it. I need to slow down with this outlining.
Kathy Jantek, hi, let's go cruise, let's go.
Okay.
Thanks for going above and beyond for us fansters.
Oh, it looks spectacular. It's going to be funny. Can you unplug that and give that to me? Thanks, Peg. It's going to be funny because in 2 weeks we're going to have to go back to the iPhone for the class. Oh my God, it's going to be horrible. Absolutely horrible.
What is your black mat made out of?
Okay, first of all, I've just have been lazy. I need to get my art anthology mat out here. All this mat is black cardstock. That's all it is. So I need to get my art anthology mat on here because I don't like using this black cardstock too much. So I will get that out. Now, even though I know that I'm going to put pop dots at the end of her hair, I can put adhesive, which I'm going to do, on the entire thing. Because who cares if I put pop dots on my adhesive? So I'm going to put that on the entire thing. My adhesive on the entire thing. And then just put pop dots on the end.
What ink do you use for stamping your images?
VersaFine black. Or Indian ink black. Darkest of the black. And picks up very, very, very fine lines. Okay, so I'm going to turn this guy over. And I see where their ends of the tips of the hair are. Today I sent Andy 2 pictures of golden retrievers. One this morning, he was sitting in a wagon. And then one this afternoon at 4 o'clock. There was like a basket of them, like 8 of them in a big basket.
What did he say?
Well, when he came home today, I said, I emailed you some pictures today. He goes, delete, delete.
Aww.
I'm like, well, I'm just telling you, it's not going to be now, but I am telling you it's going to be very, very soon because I missed that golden face. I said, think about it. It's going to be in the office, in the warehouse. I think we'll be able to train it rather well. All the people watching the dog go to pee, you know what I'm saying? And if the dog eats, the legs and the tables at the office, we're not going to care. You know what I'm saying?
Rooney would be nice with another dog?
Oh, no, Rooney's going to hate the dog.
Oh. Aww.
Well, as long as Rooney still gets her fries, I don't think she's going to care.
Right.
Okay.
Rooney, you're getting a new sibling. Yay.
So how are we doing with the hair? And again, you're only putting those pop dots. Pop dots? Pop dots on the end. So, Justine, when you came here, you're talking to your mom.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going tomorrow?
Didn't talk about that.
No, she said, I'll see you tomorrow.
We'll do something, either dinner or casino. I don't know.
Okay, can I tell you what you're going to do?
Okay, I'm just saying.
You're going to do both.
Who knows, Lauren and Dan might be at the casino tonight. And
I'm sure they are.
it's vacation in 7 days, so maybe we're saving money. You don't know.
I do know, Justine. Even the fansters know.
Jackie says, I don't know what I did with my pop dots.
Jackie. That makes me to believe that maybe you need to clean off your desk.
Elizabeth said, well, Bill wouldn't even have looked long enough to delete it.
Delete what?
Pictures of dogs.
Oh, I know. Oh, right.
Beth says, we'll still give Rooney love. We sure will.
No, one person will.
I will.
I
Hello
know you
from
will.
California. Hi, Naomi.
Okay, so are we all right here? Are we there?
Carol Crean, I know what I'll be doing tomorrow, shoveling 2 feet of snow. Oh,
We have so much snow, it's stupid.
They're getting some kind of bomb cyclone up there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how much we have.
Regular or thin you put on that?
You can put either as the answer to that. I put regular, but you really could put either. But I put regular, totally up to you.
I have looked in all my packets several times and cannot find the hair.
Cannot. you don't have this yellow hair, if you don't have this yellow hair, email us at info@stamplistic.com and we'll send this right out to you. We'll send it out in tomorrow's mail. You could probably, well, there's going to be a part we're going to have to stop. But, yep, you're going to have to do that. And there's one person you could thank for that. My Justine does all the packing, so when you guys say you miss stuff, she sits here and...
Sanders, I just realized that you're not going to be snowbound like we are in New Hampshire tomorrow because you're so far away.
Well, I know. We have... Our mounds are like 8 feet.
Yeah.
Like, not poor Rooney, but poor Rooney has not been able to poop, like, anywhere. She poops, like, on sidewalks. I mean, it's ridiculous. Look at that. Karen won again.
Oh,
what is
Karen,
her problem?
I need some of your luck.
Oh, okay. Okay, so, look at this guy. Let's get this guy out. And this is important. So I move that up. Probably going to have to... I moved it up. There you go, Justine. It's important. So everyone look at this. It's going to have the blue dots on the back. I want everyone to look at this, okay? Because this is going to be important. We need from here... Well, we're going to use the hands. So do not cut through the hands. I'm going to use the hands later on, but we're going to need the hands. But for right now, I want you to cut out this nose... and then her neck. Okay, and it's going to be 2 different pieces. If you want to cut out as one piece and then separate them, you can. But do not cut through these hands. So if I were you, I would take this piece and just cut right... Oops, hold on, I almost cut through her neck. Cut her hands off without going through that neck. Okay? Look at that. I want that neck. And I want her hands, okay? Just like that. Look up. I want these hands, I want the neck. So I'm going to put the hands to the side, and I'm going to cut out just the nose and that neck. How many times can I say nose and neck? I think I'm going to cut them as a unit and then cut them in half. Not in half, but cut them, separate them. She is so funny. Like, all her festivities are done for the day, so now she can go to bed. Mm-hmm. Well, that's ridiculous. I have to be honest with you. I thought we were going to oversell this gnome kit, because I thought these gnomes were so adorable, even if you don't like gnomes. And we didn't. But I really thought we were going to oversell these.
I did too.
I did. I mean, we don't have a lot left, but we certainly did not sell as many as we thought we were. Okay, so once that's cut, you're just going to cut that apart. And then we're going to go black outline that. Because black lines matter. Okay.
How did the Girl Scouts like making the junk
Oh my
journal?
God, they loved it. We had so much fun. And I would show you my junk journal that I did, but I went crazy because we had all afternoon. And so I put a lot of things on my outside, a lot of really cool things on my outside of my book. And I used a 1/8 score tape. And the 1/8 score tape isn't lasting, so I have to hot glue gun all that. Well, hot glue gun some things. So I promise you next Friday... next Friday when Pegster's here, I'll show you my junk journal because I did add a lot of cool things to it. And actually, I even thought maybe next week as our make along, make along with Jennifer. I'm thinking maybe I should do another junk journal. You could do one with me.
What was the nose paper?
And then this time, I can't show you anymore, because it was important for you to look up.
Color.
Yeah, it had dots on the back, blue dots on the back, and like popsicles on the front. So blue dots on the back, popsicles on the front.
Pam says, I just heard the newest sweatshirt slogan.
What is it?
I don't know.
Probably Black Lines Matter.
Oh, yeah. Carol Crean says, I sent my niece the gnome card we did a while back, and she loved it. Maine's going to get 18 inches of snow.
It's crazy. Okay, so the neck is going to go on flat, and we're going to put the neck on first. So the neck goes on flat. So our neck is going to go on flat. Her neck, face, it's like a whole big thing there. It's like mine all runs into each other.
Yay, would love to do another junk journal.
Yeah, but you're not going to buy it because you know how to do it. So you're going to go out and get... I really think so because I started decorating the inside of the junk journal. And once you start doing that, maybe we will do that. When you start decorating it, maybe we will do that. The inside, because remember we only did the outside and the inside. But I'll do the whole thing and then decorate down the road. So maybe we will do another junk journal. So for those of you who want to, just, get 30 sheets of paper, different paper, all different kinds of paper, notebook, file folder, and get your, what's it called? What's the book that we put them in? Composition book. Okay, the nose is going to be popped, guys. So let's go ahead and pop up that nose. So yeah, Pegster, Justina's leaving us next week, which makes me very, very, very sad. Busiest time of the year, and she has to go on a family cruise. Don't understand it, but... So she leaves next Friday and doesn't return to the following Friday.
Saturday.
Whatever, Justine. Rub it in even more. So we'll have Peggy here next week. And the following week, we'll have her here for 303.
Hi, Robbie.
It's exciting. Oh, almost.
Thank you, Naomi.
What'd you say, have fun?
Yep. Raylene says, great. I still have a second composition notebook from the last junk
Perfect.
class.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do because I
Thanks,
do
Connie.
want to do that. It was just fun because so anyhow, so the girls loved it because I had like these World Book encyclopedias and I had other different type of like Wild West encyclopedias and another type of book. So I mean, they just after they put it together, they went through all these. You can bring it up on us, picture in picture. So after they did their junk journals. They just went through like all these. I mean, they were up to like 2 o'clock in the morning. I think we started what time? I'm looking at you like you were there. We probably started about 2 o'clock, and by 1:30 they were still doing it. They just went through all this stuff and did things, and they were doing things inside the book. And I'm like, oh my god, I have to do that. So I start doing that on the one that I made there, which is really cool. But yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll make one next Friday, and then in 2 weeks we'll decorate it. I like that idea.
Where's the cruise going? We're going Cozumel, Rotan, and Costa Maya. You could have Peggy teach, and you could have a break. Thanks, Monica. Gina,
Whoops.
jealous here. Wish you were tolerant enough of the restrictions to go on a cruise.
Where? Tolerant where?
Tolerant of the restrictions that you have, I guess. Masks, all that
Oh.
stuff. I don't know. Sue says, "Is Melly's giving you a commission
They're
for all
not,
the
I
chocolate
know.
we fanciers are buying? I bought a box of bars and a box of soft centers. Happy
soft
Valentine's to
centers.
me."
And the next card kit, I might put some dark chocolate in there. Don't hold me to that, but we might be putting some dark chocolate in there. Okay, so our nose is popped and our face is flat. Nose is popped,
Nice, Laura.
face is flat. Flat. Okay?
My favorite Mally's is the little peanut butter stuff.
Whoops.
ones.
Anything peanut butter, just
I do like the Mally's bars that just have the pretzels in it. I do like that.
You can do the craft canvas. I'm sitting here yawning.
You
my
said
God.
Picture.
Oh my god. Oh, Laura's going to
I
Bermuda.
saw that. I told her have fun. Can't see over picture.
I know. Relax, Belinda. We got it. Okay. So, the next one is we're going to go back to this guy. We're going to drop down to the bottom. We're going to go back to this guy. And this is what I want you to do. I cut a fake line. I want everyone to look up. This is very important and I can only show you once. Make sure that here, go to the craft cam or the jewel cam. And then hit that. Please. Oh, you took a picture. See what you did?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so I want everyone to look up. This is very important. Okay, everyone look up even if you're not there yet. I didn't want to, here's my finished card right here. I didn't want to cut out those little hearts because I knew I wanted to put jewels in those hearts. And I knew it would be too sloppy even to go through the feet. So what you are going to do is you are going to straight line cut from this bottom piece right here. You're going to straight line cut, not the very, very bottom, second from the bottom. You're going to straight line cut that all the way across. And then right above these hearts, you're going to do a straight line again too. So I just want you to put this on your cutter and go straight across. And you're going to cut off the tip of the heart. But again, look, that's okay because the heart's going to go on there. So you're going to cut a straight line across and then a straight line right from the bottom right there.
Can't see the whole.
All the way across. Okay? So you're going to cut there. And then just a fake line there. You can't tell me that is a better picture, and they know exactly where they need to cut.
Jackie said she messed up.
Jackie, this is her first class too.
Oh, Buckeyes are the bomb.
How did she? I don't know how she messed up. I need to do the thing too.
What thing?
The.
Oh, this thing?
No, the.
What? I just did it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it as soon as you changed it. Let me get it. Can you get it?
Nope.
Ah.
So Jackie, you can't just say I messed up. Now what? I have you could have messed up on your car. I don't know where you messed up. So I'm going to cut this here.
Laura leaves from the East River, New York. We leave from Port Canaveral.
Now, don't cut through her hands. We need her hands. Don't cut through her hands. Oh, no. Yeah, we are going to need her hands. So don't cut through her hands. Make sure.
One more time on the cut. Someone needs to know the cut again.
Again, I'm just totally guessing.
Jackie said, I will fix it later on the nose.
Oh. Okay, so here. I just made a fake line. Just want to go above my hearts, make a fake line. So I just cut it there. And I'm going to cut it not in that bottom line, but that second up from the bottom line. And I could absolutely do this on with my scissors. In fact, I'm going to with my scissors on the bottom line. So I'm going to cut that. And then I'm going to cut second up, just straight across. Go straight across the boot. Or the gnome shoe or whatever that is. So that's what you should have. Okay? So now I want to black outline that. Let's get that on there.
Elizabeth says they're going to wave to me. They're going to be at Port Canaveral all of February.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
Two of my staff should not be in Florida like that.
Look for the Mardi Gras ship.
Okay. So black outline. And then you're going to put it, let's get this back going here. You're going to put it right back, boom, right there. Okay? So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm using my X sticker maker. Linda right now is saying, oh, I need that sticker maker. Linda Kashui.
I was just going to say, it's going to be a Post-it note on the board.
There's going to be a Post-it note on the board. Okay, so let's put this on. And again, match it up to the shoes. Make sure everything matches up. It's the same piece.
There is a live camera above the Fish Lips restaurant at Port Canaveral. We can watch you sail away. Ooh. Elizabeth said it's 39 degrees there tonight. It's not that great. Linda said, yes, I do need one.
Mm-hmm. See? She was able to stop her crafting and respond back to us. Okay. So it should look like that. Give me focus.
Mm-hmm. Jenny.
Isn't that fun? So you get, now it's going to match right in there, but that should be on there just like that, ladies. Now I'm going to go back to my blue piece and let's do a shoes. I'm going to do a shoes. I'm going to outline a shoes and I'm going to pop them up. Okay? So I'm going to cut a shoes.
Not a Disney cruise.
What's on? It's a football cruise.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be a Super Bowl cruise, but they delayed the Super Bowl because they added a game before this, Now it's actually, it's going to be like for you do it with the Pro Bowl. But, yeah. Connie Hart said, looks great.
So there's one shoe.
Like when you say I'm taking a picture, where is it taking a picture to?
It takes a picture right there and stays stagnant for 3 seconds.
Oh.
So here, so do it again. Press it all the way down. Picture 1, 2, 3. And then it's going to go live.
Oh.
I have a canker sore on the tip of my tongue that is just not going away. I know. Well, I'm not kissing you, so.
No, I'm like, ouchie. Like, ooh.
I'm surprised you didn't laugh.
Why would I laugh? That's not nice.
I don't know. You laughed at somebody last week for doing knocking his braces off or something. His teeth out of his
Laura
mouth.
says the Disney leaves from Port Canaveral too. I've been on 9 Disney cruises. I'm a cast member.
Oh my God, it's great. Laura, who?
Siegel?
She's a cast member, really, on Disney?
Naomi says super cool camera equipment.
It is super cool camera equipment. We worked hard to get this. That's pretty cool. Okay, and we're going to pop up regular pop dots. You could use smaller ones if you want smaller ones, but I'm using regular pop dots. And we're going to pop up the shoes.
Malox is great for canker sores.
Malox is?
How do I get rid of the pop dots on my scissors?
Peel them off with your fingers. And then have Goo Gone next to you. I have Goo Gone on my crafting desk. Oh, Justine, today when you left, I finally cleaned that darn window.
Oh, Rune's window?
Yes.
I thought about cleaning it, but sometimes when it's cold, it's hard to get the Windex off the window.
It came off. I only had to scrub once. I mean, I didn't have to. Rooney's going crazy with all the people, the construction people next to us right now. I mean, literally going crazy, and the door was just horrible.
Sue says we've been on the Disney Dream twice and Disney Fantasy twice. Pam says, what do you think of the new Minnie Mouse makeover? I didn't even know there was one.
Don't even know what she's talking about.
Gina says, will the camera rig be with you in Tampa?
No.
Oh, no.
No, that's what I said. We're going to be back on our little iPhone. You guys are going to be like, oh boy, this sucks. It's going to be like everybody else what they're doing now. But yeah, no, we have a TV now in front of us. We have 3 huge lights. We have 2 big computers. We have a mic.
Got a Stream Deck.
Got a Stream Deck. We got a DSL camera. It's ridiculous. No, we got 4 lights actually. It's great though.
Oh, it's a gender neutral mini? What is that even? I use an alcohol pad to remove the sticky from the scissors.
There you go. The mini is a gender neutral. I don't know.
She's going to be wearing a blue pantsuit.
Oh.
What?
Mini.
I know. What? Why would they do that to Minnie?
Because of the world we live in, Justine.
Like a TV studio. Big time.
Just have to fix the wall. We got to add more cards to the wall. Okay, there's one.
Use Cepacol mouthwash. It will heal your mouth within days.
Well, I want days. Normally, it goes away overnight.
Profession suit. It looks more like pajamas. I keep putting my stuff in backwards in the Xyron.
Well, don't. The things that you want to have adhesive on it goes down.
Okay, now we found the truth. Robbie, it's not a mini makeover. They just given her a pantsuit for Paris Disney 30th anniversary. There we go.
Okay.
I don't like the mini makeover. I just realized I forgot to grab my pop star. Peggy,
you know, when you forgot to grab your pop star, you know what you do? You pile up all your pop dots, backings, and keep them.
Valerie says you can rub the oils from orange peel to remove the adhesive from your scissors.
Yeah, but you also could use Goo Gone.
True.
Okay, so I'm going to cut my heart now. I'm going to cut my red heart, and I'm just going to cut my red heart, and I'm going to go right through her fingers. I'm just going to cut my heart. And we're going to do the hands a different way here than we do it on the next card. And you guys could decide which way you like to do it better. So we're going to do 2 different techniques. So I'm cutting out the red heart.
Pam says I designate a specific pair of scissors just for sticky cutting.
I used to try to do that, and then I got them all confused. I picked them up, and it's just, it never works. Although we do have fabric scissors in the office that you could only use on fabric, and everyone seems to abide by that rule pretty good.
Yeah, because they're hidden.
Well, they're not overly hidden. You know where they were. You went to go get them the other day.
Only because you told me. Titanium scissors are the best. Nothing sticks to them.
Okay. Now, now the heart is going to get, let's go back here. Everyone, give me a craft cam, please, Justine. And actually, you know what, I want to be on,
jewel cam?
Yes. I want to be on someplace and give me a focus. Okay, so, and that's focused?
You did it.
Now you did.
I did do it. Sometimes a warm saltwater rinse before bedtime helps for Jenny's
Yes,
spine.
that's right. Who said that?
Naomi?
Yeah, I do know that.
Can you order the Gemini by itself, or can you order with other stuff?
Oh, no, you could order with other stuff. But it doesn't matter because the Gemini's going to get you free shipping anyhow, so you could definitely order it by yourself. Okay, so see where on your heart, this is important, you see where her fingers are going to come up? Take your black marker, and I just want you to darken those in. Try not to go out of it. And they don't have to be black, because you're barely going to see what I'm doing right now in the end, but if you do, you're going to like it. So I'm just darkening in her 3 fingers on both sides.
Bernice says, my pop star is full. Jennifer has definitely influenced my increased use of pop dotting.
See, it's smart. You're pop dot sturdy. Who doesn't want to be pop dot sturdy?
Raylene says, hydrogen peroxide on that sore will burn like fire, but will be gone. Ugh.
Okay.
Belinda, I'm on steroids right now for my stuffy ear, so maybe that's why I'm working so quickly.
Okay, so we're popping up the heart.
My sister goes nuts if I cut paper with fabric scissors.
Correct, so would we.
Elizabeth said, including stamping, love my titanium. Mona said, Justini fingers. What does that mean?
Because they're fat fingers.
Oh my god.
That's not nice. Someone just...
You always say I got fat hands, so...
Well, okay, do you not?
No, they're not skinny.
Oh my god, they are Justini's fingers.
Amy says, I pour salt directly on my canker sores. It hurts like heck, but it'll make it heal faster. Be over
you
the
know
sink,
what?
Winnie, because you'll be drooling.
Yeah, because if you, I think that's what my mom used to make us do.
Yeah,
Salt
we used
water.
to gargle salt water. And
Yeah, maybe I'll do that tonight. Because it won't go away. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's like day 3.
Oh, she was talking, you said Justini fingers. She's talking about black fingers.
Oh.
Colored it in.
Well, I thought fat fingers or black fingers, both, we're okay. Okay, so let's go back to her, and we are going to put,
my nail is
we're going to pop her up exactly where she needs to be with the black fingers. I know the black fingers look weird. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's pop her up. Not pop her up. Let's pop up the heart.
That thing up there.
What thing? You have to move.
It went away. It went away.
Okay.
I have fairly cheap scissors, green for glue. I pour salt straight from the salt shaker.
I'll put this back down, guys, as soon as I put the heart on. I just want to make sure it lines up. Okay. So we have the heart popped. Are we good? Let's keep it right there for right now. God, that is a great picture. Can you hit it once? That's a great picture. That's spectacular.
Good evening, Joanne LeClaire.
Why is she so late?
Oh, maybe she had a hot date.
Maybe she did have a hot date. Okay, so let's go. So the only thing left we have to do to her right now, so everyone look up because I'm going to move this in, is we have to do her hands and we have to do her cuffs. So let's do her hands last. Let's do her cuffs next. And her cuffs are going to come off of this pink sheet of paper. So I want you to cut off. Okay, everyone look up. This is important. Everyone look up. We can argue all day long that this piece is a thumb and this piece is a thumb. And I would say, yep, you're probably right. I think that is a thumb. On her, this time, we're not going to consider that a thumb. I'm going to consider this just the fluff all the way around. So I'm not even going to think that that's a thumb. I'm just going to look at her 3 fingers and call those 3 fingers. So on this page, you are going to cut out this cuff, look up, and this cuff. And include that thumb, and we're going to call it a cuff. Once you cut those out, you're going to black outline them, and then they're going to go flat there, and the last 2 pieces are going to have to be popped up, not popped up, but flat on or popped up here, so you're going to have to cut them apart, and then flat here, and then cut apart there, because that has to be flat on or popped up here, so we'll have to be cut. So on this pink now, we're just going to cut out those, what I'm going to call cuffs. Okay, so you go out.
Go with craft.
Well, you know what? No, you can keep this, I guess. Am I in frame?
Yep.
So again, I know they're thumbs, but we're going to... Because I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do these hands. And these hands look fine on here. But I'm going to show you a different way later. Don't you think they look fine?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to cut out this cuff.
Janet Beto works at a craft market in Bermuda where the ships dock. That's cool.
That is fun. But what craft?
Craft market alum. She works at a craft market.
It's just nothing but craft supplies coming over?
I'm assuming it would be like with a... The people make their own things, you know, like baskets and purses. I'm assuming it's that. Would be my guess, but
you're so
I don't
smart.
know. Just guessing.
And then I'm going to go around. And I'm just going to cut through the hands. Actually, I'm going to make a little loopy loop like this. Okay, so everyone look up. That's what I did. Everyone look up. I still have to outline it. Okay, so there's one cuff there. And let's get the other cuff over here. Oh, let's talk about Swarovski crystals real quick. So, pretty soon, you'll be hearing us talk about illumination crystals.
You're a little bit low on the camera. There you go.
Which... I can't say much about them. You just have to trust me. They're going to be crystals that come from Austria. But we're calling them illumination. That's all I could say. And I think you all read between the lines months ago when I told you about this. But my point is that we have all those. If you are waiting for backorder crystals, I literally think they just came in today. And we're going to be counting them all weekend.
Janet says...
So backorder crystals should go out next week.
Oh, she should say craft market along with Jennifer Rodriguez. We have handmade items from different people here in Bermuda, and Jennifer owns it. Oh, that's cool.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty awesome. Okay, now be careful, guys, when you outline this. And I know you're probably going to have to outline this because it's so small. I'm sure you didn't do a fabulous job. But after you black outline it and taking your time, it's going to look like you did a fabulous job. So small things are hard to outline, but take your time because it's important. Here, go close up. Let me show them. So if you... Are we on close up? I guess we are on close up.
You already are.
Oh, okay. So here, if we do this, even let me do this. Hold on, let me even get...
Zoomer?
No, you're going to have to do this. Go ahead. Okay, so here, look at this. I'm even zoomed even more. There's my cuff.
Almost look like Vampire Daisy a little bit.
Okay.
Doesn't it? It does, like she's cut off.
It almost looks like Vampire
doesn't it?
Daisy.
It reminds you of her.
Look at how detailed. Look at how you actually can see the black lines
see
on that
that.
paper. That's how close up that is. Okay, so now for those of you who have never seen this before, look, you can do this. So it looks horrible close up. And again, this is why when you guys look at our cards before, you're like, oh my God, they're so nice. But you now know the secret, and your cards are nice too. But you see how I'm taking that crap away? Now look at that. Doesn't that look like a perfectly cut out piece? I'm more amazed that you could see the black in that close-up camera.
Timmy says Vampire Daisy-ish.
It does look Vampire Daisy-ish.
I'm telling you guys can do surgery with that camera.
I know, we can. Okay, so bear with me because I'm going to go back this way. Go ahead, just do it. Yep. No, you just okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put these through my little runner. Whoops. So again, you want to put this in. Yeah, right there. See how you could see? See that?
Yeah,
good.
That's solid.
Okay, so you want to put that in so that this is the good piece. That's the good side showing. Look, that's the good side showing. So you stick that in there, and then just pull it down. This way it should be on Craft Cam, but that's okay. And then you have your sticker. Okay. So no, stay there. Okay. So let me get out my girl I'm working on. Lula, I believe is her name. Lulu. Okay. So this one I think is this one. Am I correct? Yes. Now, I may just put that down there like that. Okay, I think I may put that down there like that. Look, guys, everyone look up for a second. So this is my original card. And what I did here, let me try to turn it so you can see it. You can't see it there perfect. So what I did is I cut this piece. This is laid down here. And then I cut this piece to lay it on top of her hair. And then I laid this down. I cut those two pieces to put that on top of her hair because that's popped. However, I think I'm going to, on this, I think I'm just going to add this here and give it more dimension, that cuff, give that more cuff dimension, and just keep that popped up like that. So it gives it more dimension. I like that. So that's what I'm going to do on this one. Do it a little bit different. Oh, I still want to make sure it lines up. Yeah, I like that. Nice. I do like that. So, does everyone understand that? If you don't understand that, let me know. So let me know if that does not make sense to you. I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Just put that on.
The red heart is popped, correct?
Yes, the red heart is popped. Normal pop dots. But yes, the red heart is popped. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Let me see. Happy faces, sad faces. Are we here? I want everyone to tell me happy faces or sad faces. Are we here? Is everyone right here to this point? Happy faces or sad faces? That's so incredibly clear. It's ridiculous. Can I have my G2, please?
I thought you were going to ask for the popcorn ball.
Oh, we had a popcorn ball delivered today, and Justine wants to eat it. We're going to crack that baby out at the second card. As you know, who'll be right next to you.
It's too crunchy.
Oh, you guys could give us real hearts now. You don't have to do the hearts inside the message. You could give us real hearts. So Chris is not there. Anita's not there. So you guys will give us real hearts and real happy faces. You don't have to put them inside the body of your messages anymore. Okay, a few of you are not there. Are you guys just pressing hearts? And not putting the body of your email? Just give me hearts where it doesn't show up in the body of your email if you can.
Does it need to be moved over more? We can't see them or not?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Where do the hearts show up to click on a desktop Mac?
I don't know. They're not showing up where they normally show up here. They're showing up in the body, which is fine. Nope. Oh great, now I just jacked it up. Someone calling you? Who's calling you? Oh, this ought to be a good one. Okay, Justine walked away, guys. Okay, good. So, there's only a couple of the sad ones, and that's okay. You'll catch up. Now, try to follow me here. Everyone look up. This is important. So, this heart is going... And again, I'm going to show you one way to do the hands here. See, Linda, you can type and craft. I'm going to do the hands here, and we're going to change it up on the other place. So, I want the hands to be popped up a little bit as if they're outside holding that heart, not even holding the heart, like really holding the heart on top. So I want just the hand part to be popped. So because the red heart's popped, I need the hand to be on the red part but come straight out popped, which means that I would do it just like I'm going to do it this way. I don't want you to pop the hands, but what I want you to do, I don't want you to pop the hands itself, but what I want you to do on your piece is I want you to put the pop dot right up against that red heart. But look, guys, this is really important. That pop dot has to stay within your hand right here. So if the pop dot goes outside your hand, you're going to see it. So you really want to keep that pop dot, cut that in half inside that hand. Does that make sense to everybody? So like here, when you go to lay this hand down here, you can see this is where the hand comes out to. So you're just going to put the pop dot inside that hand. You don't want it to come over on the cuff or else you're going to see that. Okay?
Linda Kashui's the first night she actually kept up. Nice.
That's great.
Jane's kitten keeps trying to eat her Pop Dots.
That's bad. She wants to be Pop Kitty. Okay, so again here, which son was that?
Evan.
I have to cut this down just a hair. And just pop.
When I hit the hearts, it just flickers. Same thing with the hearts. Someone else said they used to be at the bottom in the middle, but they're not there anymore.
Sounds like Facebook changed them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got my two pop dots there within my hands. Does everyone see that? Honestly, God, I know I keep saying this, but that is like the best picture of it. If you can't see that, I will never, ever be able to teach in front of a classroom again. Ever. There's just no way. That's weird. So now we're going to go to our last piece I had you to keep. Had you to keep. And let's go ahead and cut out just the hands out of that. And then you're going to outline them easily and put them there and put them there. Now, let me go back. Everyone look up so you can understand it. Am I in focus? The reason why we colored those black hands in is that if this hand slides down or comes up a little bit, because the hands have moved, you don't see an open space. At least you see the black, which really is like a shadow.
I was going to say, it looks like a shadow.
Correct, and that's what you want. Okay, so that's why we colored those in. Because if not, you would see a line and red underneath there. Okay, makes sense? Steenie, you can teach this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you said the blue piece was hands.
Nope, this piece is the hands. Blue piece. Blue hands would be a Smurf. I think. It's this piece right here. Or any piece that you have left that you just want to cut the hands out of, Belinda.
Yep, we only said blue was going to be the feet.
Well, the feet in the top of the hat.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying after that you said save it. Back side is blue. Yeah.
On this? Yeah.
Belinda Water says, ha, 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 ha.
Belinda, see if you have something that you could use for the hands there. If not, you know what to do, but see if you have anything that you could use for the hands. Question, is anybody watching us right now that does not have a kit? And somehow you just stumbled into us and you're watching?
Mine are blue from where they stamped on the piece of paper.
Oh, okay, it's going to be a light blue. It won't be that blue. And that's fine. Mine are going to be yellow. This one's going to be orange and yellow. This one's going to be white. Now, let's say...
Kathy Wilverton said me.
Hold on. Let's say that you absolutely hate that they're not all white hands. Give me a second here, because hopefully you have these tools at home you could do.
Angela said, I don't have a kit, but I love seeing this done.
Good.
I didn't order this one. Thought I was going to have surgery, but it was postponed until February. I'm watching. Don't have a kit. I have too many I'm going to move that over a little bit.
Do you know how to do it?
Just drag it?
Yeah. I just took a picture again.
There we go. Okay. Perfect. I'm on Project Overload right now. I'm just watching and working on something else. The hands look amazing on Lulu.
Okay. So again, these small pieces are very hard. Your small pieces are always going to look like a child cut them because it's very hard to cut that small. So thank God for the black pen.
It's going to be hard watching other presenters that don't have this excellent camera focus. This makes it so much easier to follow.
It does. It really does. And I don't know if a lot of them would invest what we invested in this. Okay, here you can even look at the difference between the one. Mm-hmm. One outlined, one not.
Laura says, I'm going to get that gorgeous Hanukkah card that you made a while back. I always pick up useful tips even though I don't have a kit.
Good. Well, hopefully that you're able to buy some kits every now and then. It is fun to make the cards. Okay, so let's say that I don't want that white, or I don't want all my colors in there. Why don't we get out, and I'm sure you have something like this, your white pen. But this is my white glitter pen. I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, okay, if I want to glitter his hands, her hands, that would be
Tammy
it.
said, one black marker down.
I hear ya. I threw a couple away the other day. Why do I have 3 glitter pens in here? Hold on, guys. Here we go. Do you smell her?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Okay, so look. So I got my white pen in here. Look at that. I got my white pen. So let's say I really hate all that color in here. I can go ahead and color that in white. I may leave some color in there. I didn't mind the color in the first place, so I'm just showing you. So if you have a white pen, which I know most of you do, I'm going to try not to go all the way to the ends because I do want my black line to show. You can surely color that in. But I honestly didn't mind the color.
Looks like the E from Disney.
It does.
Turn the hands upside down and use the other side.
No,
I thought it looked good with the color.
I liked it with the color too. I'm just showing the peeps what they could do if they don't like the color.
They're gnomes, forest creatures. My dog is being MS need here.
So there you go. So now those aren't dry yet. Some of that white's going to come off, but I don't care. I just wanted to show this.
Oh, I got it, Jackie.
So there's a way. Come up to the craft cam, please. Oh, actually it took off a lot of that white. So look at that. Okay, and then just take your popped out backings off and then put those on there. What time is it, Justine?
9:33.
So there you go. Now it looks like her hands are up. And they're holding on the heart. The way they should be. Not flat. It's so cute. I love it. Just love her.
Chris LaFrance says, "Would you like to know the result of my experiment?"
Sure. Would love to know the result of what's this one doing?
I think she's falling in the couch because her cushion's moving. Should I help her?
You can if you want to. Okay, so now let's go ahead and build this card. So this card's going to open up from right to left.
How am I going to help her if she's not going to get up?
She'll know. So let's just go ahead and put that on flat, right to left. You're going to have to go wash your hands now. And I'll look at her.
I know, poor thing.
She's not a poor thing.
They just came yesterday, just a few hours apart.
Who did?
Oh, is she the one that did UPS and mail?
Oh, who was that?
Chris LaFrance?
Oh, Chris. Yeah.
Rude's going down. Sorry.
Okay. So it's funny. So here, if you guys want to see my struggles, you could watch now. This is kind of fun. So we went with the color that you had, but I struggled. I wanted to do silver. I thought silver was going to work very nice. So I had silver down there with silver hearts and then the gnome right there. And it just, I mean, it looked okay, but just didn't look good. It looked okay. And then I struggled and I thought, oh my God, I want the red in there. So here it is with the red. And this one was better than the silver with that. And then hold on, because I did go a step further because I really wanted to make this combination work. And then here are the hearts here. But then once you put those hearts on, oh, I knew I have a third heart. I can't find it. Once you put those hearts on, it was just too much. Don't you think that's too much? Just too much. It was just too much. So
too much red.
It is too much red. So we went with, of course, this, where you have that rose gold.
Elizabeth said my priority mail came 2 days after my regular mail.
I know, it did. So this is what we're going to do first. We're going to do the hearts first, okay? So I want you to get out your bag of hearts. Oh, where's my bag of hearts? I didn't get a bag of hearts.
Elaine's...
Are they? Here they are.
Yeah. Elaine said I did 2. One UPS and one USPS, and they both came on Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay, so this is how we're going to do these hearts. So we're not going to do anything. Here, let me just do this. We're not going to do anything at all with these red hearts. Nothing whatsoever. Okay? Now, these gold hearts, and you have 3 of them. These gold hearts, rose gold hearts, we're going to take them and we're going to cut. We're going to take them. We're going to cut them in half, straight, right in half, from the tip to the bottom of the, from up there to there, right in half. And if you're not perfect, it doesn't matter.
Jean says, hi gang, I'm in Dayton seeing Hamilton with my 2 scissors. It's intermission at the moment. 2 awesome events in one night.
That's
Love you
Hamilton, that's nice.
Leslie, my UPS kit arrived Tuesday. And I don't know. And something came Thursday. I'm in California.
Okay. So now, and just understand what I'm doing. You don't have to necessarily do these yet, just understand what I'm doing. I need to put these, let me get this crap out of the way. I need to put, we're gonna make hearts is what we're gonna make. So, these hearts look up. These hearts are going to be adhered however you want to adhere them on the back, just like this. Now, because of this, what I'm going to do is I will take my heart and I will put them all on stickiness. And if you don't have this, you could absolutely use your tape gun, your adhesive gun. So now they're all going to be sticky. So not sticky, but they're going to be adhesive, like a sticker. So now I can just take those half pieces and stick them right on the back of that heart. So, and I don't want them to be the exact same way. So, and I want the cut pieces to definitely be hidden. So let's do this. Let's do this one wide. And look, that's really right there. So, because I did it wide on that side, I'm going to do it wide on this side. But make sure those cut pieces are all showing. Cut pieces are not showing, not showing, not showing. Now be careful where you put this because that is sticky there and we are going to pop these. So there's one.
Oh, Leslie, who's in California, her one from U.S. Postal Service came Tuesday. UPS didn't come till Thursday.
So this one to the side. This one I'm going to go up like this. So just make sure the cut parts, so it doesn't matter. So I have one that looks like this now, and I have one that looks like this. And then I have another one. So just however you want to do it. Just there.
And if they choose to do them all the same way, it's fine?
Yeah.
Anyway?
Any way they want to do it. Okay. So now, I'm going to go ahead and put Pop Dots on the back of these.
Look, put my hands on.
Oh, Jesus.
I know, they're freezing. What? I don't know why. Like they even, they don't even have any blood in them. They look all pale. And
they do.
I know, I wonder why.
Because you're cold?
I guess.
So where's our levy at home?
No, he's just telling me he made $55 in an hour and 15 minutes.
He has to take the taxes out of that.
Yep. And pay for gas.
So everyone should just be putting Pop Dots on the back of hearts. You want to go to the casino tonight?
Nope.
No. I can't do that.
Nope.
Okay. Now, I don't want you to put these on your card yet, but you can surely lay them on your card. 2 on the top, 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. I'd space them just like that. Okay, 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. And then you know what's coming next. This piece we're going to pop dot 2. And I actually like the way those are laid out. I could lay those out right now. Nope. So Pop Dots on the back of this. So you're going to watch 2 games on Saturday?
Sunday?
Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Joe, any favorites?
Probably the Rams.
Really?
No. The Rams are playing. I don't know who's. I can't remember who's playing who. Oh, the Bengals are playing Chiefs. I'll probably go with Bengals for that.
Really, I'll go with the Chiefs.
It'll be nice to see an underdog.
Really?
Really, Jenny.
I didn't eat dinner I had when Peggy came back from whatchamacallit. I was so hungry. Gary's, I'm like, just bring me a cheeseburger and just one. And a fry that me and Rooney could share.
Runes, good job.
She turns into just a different dog. It's ridiculous.
RG Effort says, love the new clearance section on the website.
I know, a lot of people are. And we're going to keep adding to that. There could be even some days where we throw some of our stamps up, you know?
Rhonda said Chiefs all the way.
And
I mean,
take
I like
it
the
down.
Chiefs, but Bengals haven't been anywhere in a long time, so.
Okay, so once we have these, let's go ahead and lay them down. And I would say, guys, either have these laid out and then tape this down, or adhere this down, or keep this down and put your hearts down. Everyone look up at my finished card. My, whatchamacallit? I do want...
Change it?
No, my thing.
Oh, I did it.
Oh, every time I move that, you did that?
I just did it like a second ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I got up and moved this like this?
I don't know. I just did it. See? Same.
Make sure you have some space here. So that die cut doesn't go all the way to the end. Make sure you have space there. I'm glad I got the little clicker. It's a fabulous thing.
Yeah, I did hear about that, Carol. The Chiefs had their fans donate money to the Buffalo Bills Cancer Hospital.
Why is that?
It was called the Allen Project.
But why is that?
I knew. Let me think. Who's the Bills quarterback?
Oh, that's the guy we should have picked. Allen.
Yeah, I think that has something to do with that. And yes to the Chiefs. Elaine says, I never root for any team that left St. Louis, so boo to the Rams. I forgot that they left.
I have to agree with you there, but
Yeah, I forgot about that.
mine is ours is the Raiders.
Ravens.
Ravens. What did I say? Raiders?
No.
Okay, I have to turn this sideways, guys, just to make sure this goes on straight.
They did it because the Bills lost and they were being good sports. Yep.
But no, like, why that charity? Does somebody have cancer?
I think just a good cause. And Josh Allen is the quarterback from the Bills. Oh, that's nice. Josh Allen's mother died of cancer, and it was something the Bills fans started the year she died.
So there you go. That's the reason. I'm just going to cut my excess shiny paper across. Okay. And then I'm going to put my hearts on.
Grandmother died of cancer, not the mom.
That's our little Bethy's team. She's from Buffalo.
Diehard Seahawks fan, boo the 49ers.
I've always liked the 49ers. Oh, and that was Beth that gave us that information.
Mm-hmm.
laughing at? Me?
I hope I went.
Oh.
Didn't laugh. Didn't do nothing. At least the Ravens took a new name when the Colts sneaked out in the middle of the night. Indianapolis kept the Colts name. Sue said I had fun doing the challenge card this week.
Good. The challenge card will ask for it on Sunday. Okay. Now, you are not going to believe this next part that I'm going to tell you, but she gets put on here flat. She goes on here flat because then we got that big honking heart up there. So she's going to go on flat. Oh, someone has the Gasolo runes.
Did she go tonight?
Nope.
Oh, runes.
There's nowhere to go. I mean, they want to. They really want to.
What? Flat?
I know. I can't believe it either. Flat because that heart, that big old heart that we're going to put on the end of this, her hat, looks much better if it's flat. I think you'll agree.
Big topic here in LA is the Rams fans showing up to the game on Sunday and not letting the red shirts take over. It don't matter because the Rams can win without the fans.
Seems like they always kind of...
The Rams playing the 49ers, right? Okay, got it. That was your mom, not runes.
What?
Linda said.
That farted? Oh my god.
I don't know. I think it's funny.
Because you're a boy and you think all the fart jokes are funny.
Is the rolled gold flat?
Nope. Popped.
Belinda says, forgot to tell you that my sweet mom at age 95 just beat COVID. Thank God I had her vaccinated and boosted. Sailed through like a champ.
That's great.
Awesome.
That's really good. My mom beat COVID too a couple weeks ago. Over New Year's when I had it. Okay, time for the jewels. You will notice that you have two hearts, two of these big hearts. You only need one. Like, look up, guys. These things, you only need one of these. We gave you a second one just in case you wanted to use it on your make-it-home card. Okay? So you have an extra heart. I don't care what you do with that. You could throw it away for that matter. I don't care. But that's really just to use on your extra card if you want. Now, the jewels on this one are the ones that do not have the big, big jewels in it. They have not the big jewels in it, and they have green in it. So that's the one you want, the ones that have green in it. I can't believe this card took us so long to do.
Belinda, I'm out for the second card. We'll have to catch the replay. This has been a blast.
Good. We'll see. It's not. Well, how do you know she's going to bed? Maybe she's going to play cards.
Have a good night. That's what I should say.
Okay, and then just put your heart on. I have to say heart on very slowly. Because if you say heart on fast... So that goes right there.
Green is for the guy, right?
Oh, I was wrong. The green is for the guy. Don't take the one with the green. You do want the one with the bigs. So take the green, put the green to the side. The green, as soon as someone said that, I recognize that. The green goes to Banks, the guy gnome. So get at the one that has the bigger jewels. And then separate them.
Cameron says, Jennifer, thank you so much for the extra heart. I also wanted to thank you for the blue tape runner we got in the New Year's Eve box. However, the chocolate was the best.
I know, the chocolate was the best. I think we may slip something in 303. Maybe give you another something.
Good night, everyone. Should have taken a nap when I got home from work.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Cheryl.
People are dropping off like flies.
Oh, here you go. You want it on the jewel cam or
Not yet.
soon?
Son, Justine, son!
Oh, gosh.
I really didn't think it was going to take this long to do this card. But what else do we have to do on a Fanster Friday? Well, except for the 50 people that just had to go to sleep.
Carol says I'm out after this card, too.
Oops. Okay.
Elaine says, I don't want to talk about the chocolate. It just makes me sad.
Elaine, you have to call UPS and do a report. They'll definitely, yeah, you have to call and do a report. Okay, so go ahead and give me craft cam. Jewel cam. Am I focused? Okay. So these 3 big ones are going to go right in the crevices of those hearts. So those 3 big ones. And I'm not going to put the glue at the very, very, very top of the heart, just like right there. And hopefully you can see even the glue better right now. Sure you can.
Jackie says, my doggy and I have to have dinner, so we'll finish later, but we'll continue to watch.
Good.
Enjoy your dinner.
I think I may go out for 4th meal tonight because we didn't eat. Well, Andy ate.
She said she did with the UPS.
Good. Okay, and then the 3rd one's going to go down here.
Andy ate?
Yeah. I wanted to make sure we could get on, that's why I didn't. And then I thought you were going to be here a little early too. Okay.
Usually I am.
So now I'm going to go to my ones that look like brown. They're not the crystal, the brown ones. And let's put those in the hearts. So my brown ones are going to go all the way around in my heart dots, okay? So...
Gina, I don't know where we got Gina from. Cameron said, when I was little, I was cutting out paper hearts on the front porch. My uncle came to see me and my mom, and he stooped down to see what I was doing. Evidently, a heart of mine got stuck to his knee, and I started laughing and said, Mama, Uncle Joe
has a heart on his knee? That is hilarious. Probably sound like Uncle Joe has a heart on.
Uncle Joe has a heart on. I heard that story repeated all the time. Of course, they couldn't stop laughing when it happened.
It's hilarious. And as a kid, you have no idea what they're laughing at, but that is hilarious.
I just can't believe how much I love this card, and I hate gnomes.
All right, whoever said that, I agree with
Bonnets.
them. I agree with you, Scotch Bonnets.
Karen Plumley,
and Scotch Bonnets, Karen, isn't this... The card is like so much fun to make, isn't it? That's what's even stupider.
Karen Plumley's husband made chicken and sausage gumbo.
Well, if you like that, that sounds outstanding. However, I would not like that at all.
I don't like gumbo. I don't like that. That's that stuff like from New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
How about that jewel cam? Am I in focus? No. No, I am.
I think it's the same.
Then maybe it's just the jewels are so sparkly.
Yeah. Jenny.
It's crazy. Oh my god, I can't wait to go upstairs with salt water and salt water.
What is it doing?
The canker sore just hurts.
No. It was like really out of focus and I got it back.
Love
Peggy
it.
Nick's gumbo was yummy.
Okay, so now we have bigger jewels and we have smaller jewels. Let's do the smaller jewels. Let's do the smaller jewels. Smaller jewels are going to go right here in the hat and in the dress at the bottom. So let's go ahead and start at the hat.
Alicia just had biscuits and gravy.
Am I still in focus?
Mm-hmm.
For the second card, we'll do the card base first because that's the most, well, it's not the most important part, but it's kind of different. I think slim lines with their mini, maybe. That's the direction I'm going to start. Now, if I end up there, that's a whole different story. Oh, you guys remind me, I have to show you the volume cards. I want to show you the volume cards. I just went on the website. Okay, so now with the rest of them, isn't this much better?
Yeah, Kathy Wilverton says it's my daughter's 30th birthday, and I gave her card number 1 from New Year's Eve. It was so hard to give it away.
It's hard. It's hard. I know it is. It's very hard. Okay, so let's do. I'm gonna turn my card upside down, guys, though, because I can't see in between those feet. Oh, and it's probably better for you too.
Are these hearts for sale?
Yes.
Which hearts are they talking about?
These hearts.
The gumdrop hearts?
They're actually 30 or 40% off in the Tim Holtz section. I don't know if somebody's on here if they want to pull that up and copy that, but no, they're in the clearance section. They're on drastic. They're discontinued and they're very, very big clearance.
Elaine says I haven't mastered putting down those tiny dots of glue yet.
You will. Barely squeeze. Just barely squeeze. You know, even though the hearts were cute down here, they just needed a jewel. So I know I'm covering the hearts, but they just need a jewel. Now, you should have, I have 4. You should have at least 2 left over for the middle of here. Maybe everybody has 4 so we could stick them underneath. Yeah. Now, normally I say don't go underneath something that's popped, ladies and gentlemen. However, because you could kind of see this one, you are going to squeeze that in there. Am I still in frame now that I whipped my card?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, just like so. Okay, it's looking good, isn't it? Okay, so the last thing is going to be, is my my big jewels, and my big jewels are going to go. If everyone looks up, my big jewels are going to go right here in these hearts, right here, here. Now, by putting them here, because this is popped up, but I know it kind of slopes down because we don't have pop dots there. If it makes your card, if it makes these holes just go close to the ground, who cares? Or close to the base of your card, who cares? If they're sitting up, that's fine too. But I'm sure it's going to drag it down to the ground. And that's okay. So these are where the big ones are going to go.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Remember you told me the person that does your hair moved to that salon?
Yeah.
Salon K? Is that what it's called? Salon M? What? Guess.
Maya. Salon Maya. I don't know.
I thought it was a letter, but it's one of those places that...
They rent their own studio.
Mine is doing that.
Yeah, they're all doing them.
She had a falling out with the owner, I guess. So, but.
Yep, they're all doing it. Where's she going?
It's somewhere on Pearl Road. It's called Salon K, but it's the same thing. So,
if you can see a dot here, go ahead and do it. If you covered up a dot, the same dot, that hole, looky here. If you happen to cover it up with your hair, then don't stick it underneath there. You have an extra jewel. But since I could see my hole, I'm going to stick it in there. And same thing with this.
Good night, Gina.
Okay? So if you could see the holes, if you guys could stick around just a little bit, I'll show you that volume card too. But if you could just, if you see the hole, get that in there. Okay? And then I'm going to turn this. I'm going to do the same side here. I'll start at the top there. So all the way down.
Lynn Benson says, I can't quit yawning tonight like the flip top head. LOL. I was out with COVID 2 weeks and my coworker's husband tested positive, so she was out for a week. Then she tested positive, out 2 more weeks. I've been a one-man show for 3 weeks. I'm too old for this.
It's crazy. So is she telling us that she's going to bed right now?
She didn't say that. She just said, I'm too old for this. Jennifer says, I keep all the simplistic cards I have made, and my friend gives me a hard time that I can't part with them. She thinks I should give them to people.
Well, yeah, you should. You should. And I know that you should too. But I just can't do it. I'd rather have my wall of cards behind me. Yeah, I can't do it. I'd like to be able to do it. And then we're done. We're done with this card.
And Benson said, nope, I'm a fanster. Not going to bed.
Aw, Lynn Benston. Isn't it Lynn Benston? Isn't she, she's like a 3-hour time difference too, isn't she? Alicia, I've only given one of mine away. It's so sad, isn't it? Just ridiculous. Okay, so there's your card. There's your stinking gnome card that no one likes. Well, people like gnomes, but I don't like gnomes. But isn't that cute? I mean, it's so cute. Okay, so you guys finish it up there. Justine, this is very wet still. So if you could just put that like that over there. Let me show you the volume cards, guys. The volume cards just went on sale yesterday, and they're on the website to the right hand. Oh, thanks, Tracy Neal. And Tracy Neal, you may want to put these, if you can, please. Put the, we need to make like Tracy and Tammy like a monitor. Tracy put those gumdrops hearts there, but these cards are on our page for volume, which is going to be February 19th, I think. Is it 18th? I have no idea. Love you all too, Chris. But here you have 2 choices, or actually 3 choices. So here's your first one, and it doesn't here. Yeah, you can see that well. So here's your first one. So this is called the black card, and when you open it up, you have that. Okay, so this is the black card, and this is a 6x6 card. Or you can choose from the pink card, and it again opens it up like that, and there's your pink right there. So the pink card, they each are like $12.45, and so when you order them, you're going to order either the pink card or the black card, or you're going to order both. Okay, and those go out. Well, they're going to go out. Thanks, Jackie. They're going to go out starting Monday. So your call. And really, everything stays the same. The only thing that changes is the background paper, which is kind of cool. So black card, pink card, or both. And that is up on our website now, okay? So I wanted to show you guys that for sure. And then let's go to Banks. Thanks, Tracy. I love Banks. This is such an awesome card. I knew from the get-go, because it was an Easter card, I was going to put paintbrushes on them. I knew it from the get-go. I knew it. Kimberly, actually, everybody does. Like, I'm going to say 95% of the people are buy both, which is great.
Jackie says, I work at a live-in treatment center. And of 25 clients, we have 17 clients and 5 staff testing positive this week. Jeez.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think everyone's going to have it. Thank you, Tracy.
Since you make 2 of each, you should give 1 away.
Well, what should you give away then? The black one or the pink one?
No, you're saying you make 2 cards here. Because you make one for class, and then you make one.
I know I should. But then when we get on the road, one has to go in the booth. You have some on the wall.
And can you explain what volume is?
Oh, for those of you who don't know what volume is, we're on Facecam too. So volume is, and we're really close to like releasing our little event, guys. So hold on tight. You're going to be blown away too. I'm just telling you that right now. So volume is an online event. Go to Volume on Facebook. Tracy, you may want to put Volume up here too if you can. It's an online event. They're having 4 this year, where a bunch of different vendors come together and they either show you what's for sale and show you product. They either do a demo or they do a make-along. We always do a make-along. We never want to sell you. Always do a make-along. And the 2 cards I showed you were the make-along for Volume. And the first event for 2022 is going to be February, I think it's 18th and 19th. And we're always on Saturday, always at 1:15. And ours is going to be a 45-minute make-along. So that's what that is. That's what Volume is. And if you give Tracy just a hot second, she'll put that link on here. But to go ahead and find it on Facebook. Volume, V-O-L-U-M-E?
Just says V-O-L-U-M-E.
Oh, U-M-E. Yeah, Volume. Okay. On Facebook. And that's what that is. So good question. Okay, so let's go to Craft Cam, and let's get out our next card.
Susie said, my husband came home this evening from a week-long conference and tested positive. He's been banished to our garage apartment. So tired of this.
Yep. Okay, so this happens to be wrapped in our Spring Bling information. So for those of you who didn't get that information for Spring Bling, that's our week-long event. Monday, April 18th through April 24th. Here it is. Week-long event. It's going to be a blast. So that's in there. I know a lot of you guys haven't received that, so we want to put that back in there.
Thanks, Tracy.
Tracy's awesome. And then this one we are going to, and remember, you had to put that beard from that first card in here. This one we're not going to start with him, although he's pretty easy to do. I want to start with the actual card itself, okay? So, you have 4 pieces. I'm going to move this to the side. You have 4 pieces you can give me just in the craft cam.
Sure.
So we have 4 pieces that look like they all belong, and I don't like how dark that is. We have to move a light. Some places not getting lights. It's too dark in that corner.
I think it's from this computer. Oh, this
No.
is just a stand, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this card is going to open up right to left. Right to left.
Last time it was just little things around here. See,
Right to
the more
left.
You move away.
No, but I need
Like
that
last
there.
time it was these things.
I need that here.
I know, but I'm just saying.
But we'll move the light up.
Okay.
No, Spring Bling will not be online. And the Spring Bling classes, what we do there, will only be available for Spring Bling people.
Good night,
Okay,
Carol.
so you have 2 pieces of colored cardstock. This kind of loopy one with butterflies, I do not want that one. Do not want that one. Put that one to the side. I want this square one that has mixed colors all around it. This is the one that I want, okay? So this one is going to be adhered on the front of your card. And I don't care which way you put it. I don't care if the yellow's on top, the green's on bottom. Totally up to you. I may put the yellow on top. Okay, so this is the piece that's going to be adhered to the front of your card. So let's go ahead and put that on. I put that on like a child. Oh boy, does she have the Gasola.
I don't smell any of that.
I must have a very good sniffer.
Yes.
I think you probably burned yours out.
Why?
Because of your farts all the time.
Are the card bases from a Stamplistic paper pack?
Yes, they are. And I don't even know where to tell you to go to find them. They're 12 by 12 papers that have these 4 quadrants all over. Okay, so once this is on, so yes, this is a Stamplistic paper pack. Justine. Okay, so once this is on, Kathy gives away her cards too. Oh,
Oh,
that's
she
nice.
gives them a shadow box.
Yeah, that's
frame
great.
it.
Okay, so once this is on, we're going to take this piece right here. Now, this piece right here, I want everyone to look at this. I guess you could do dual cam on right now real quick and then hit that. So, if you look at this piece right here, I want you to cut right outside this white. We're not going to black outline this. I do not want you... Okay, you can't smell that right now?
No.
Come over here, right here. Just stick your nose right here.
I guess. No.
Put your nose right here.
God. No.
Oh, Justine.
I don't smell it.
Oh, my God.
Once my glossy accents are done, can I reuse the top with the pin or toss it?
I would toss it and buy a new one, but if you want to use it with the pin, you absolutely can do that. Okay, so again, you're going to loose cut this, just hand cut this, and I want it to be just a smidge outside that white all the way around. Just that smidge outside that white. Let me show you on the card. Okay, there's the card. Well, you can't see because it's on the silver, but it's just right there. See? Oh, they can. Look up. Right outside that line. You want the white to show. And look, here I have, here I have a little bit more outside the white there. That's great. So just outside that white line. So everyone should have looked up and saw this. I all of a sudden have, for some reason, you can take me up on Craft Cam. For some reason, I have a very, very, very good smell right now.
Yeah, I know loss of smell is a sign of COVID. I just had COVID. I don't have COVID. But this hasn't come to my side yet.
Well, it's gone now.
It's-
What do you want to do? There's no place to poop outside.
Oh,
I heard that.
I really didn't eat either.
You want to go to Taco Bell after this?
No.
Want to go to the casino?
No.
You're no fun. It's like
I
living
got
with...
a hair appointment at 10:45.
Oh, you do? What's wrong with your hair? It doesn't even look long right now. It doesn't look long or needs colored.
Oh God, yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah, they're getting the grays are coming right here.
Did you see how bad mine was 3 days ago?
Yep. No.
No,
Just
so you couldn't help yourself.
Justine has boys. It's not loss of smell. She's accustomed to it. Yeah. True, Carol.
Is that Carol Kiss?
Yep.
Yeah, she knows because she has 3 boys.
Pam says, I can't give mine away either. I'm putting them on a wall in my craft room. My tags, too.
Yeah, I like the wall of cards.
Lynn Benston said, those fries. Ernie.
So tomorrow, Justine, you have a hair appointment. And
I
then
think
what?
my husband's going up to Toledo, so that's nice.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And then what are you going to do?
When I get home, I don't know.
That's it, just hang out?
I think I have to
so-
just go through my closet and figure out what I'm taking.
Oh, that's right. Because you're leaving us for a week.
Yeah. Probably
One
what
of the
I'll do.
busiest weeks. Now, you won't feel bad at all, like on the cruise, like, oh my God, I know
I
how
won't
much
even
work they're
think
doing.
about you guys. I'm just kidding.
You won't be sitting there and not even once think, oh my God, they really do have a lot of work to do?
No. I'll be too busy. I don't know. Well, now you're going to make me think about it because you're saying
Well, I would hope you would think about us. Every time I swear at you,
I'm sure you will.
your ears are going to burn.
Rooney has
Gas.
trail baloney toots.
Is that from Peggy?
That's from Linda Kashui.
Yeah, because Linda was giving her bologna. That dog goes to every single person now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and gets food. Okay. So those people who are playing along, you know what's coming next.
Bernice says, I give mine to some elderly shut-ins to brighten their day.
Well, Bernice, you're a better person than me because I can't. I'd rather buy them a meal.
Sue says, I've been donating some of mine to the rehab place my husband has been in after his hospitalizations. The staff gives them to patients with no visitors. Oh, that's nice.
That is nice. Okay, so this
Take Vampire Daisy with you.
this is going to be adhered flat and make sure it fits all the way around this 6x6 sparkle mirror paper, okay? So this is going to be, boom, flat all against there. Can I have my thing?
What?
Well, it's 5-incher.
Oh.
Stevie. Thank you.
She'll be on the casino on board. I might go.
Well, she will be at... What? You might be at... you'll be there every night.
Maybe.
What is wrong with you? I don't.
I'm going to hold this.
Okay.
Love the sparkly paper.
I do too.
I can't stop yawning now.
We know you can't. We hear you. You go back on the craft cam. This is a little bit bigger than the 5-inch. So I'm just putting that adhesive on those 2 edges.
Pam says, I bought 2 of this kit because my besties loves Valentine's Day and Gnome, so I will give her the card for Valentine's Day. That's the only time I'll be giving one
You know
away.
what? It's funny. A lot of people, more so than normal, and that's why we thought we were really going to sell out of this kit. A lot of people this time bought 2 kits.
If you get a, Jackie says, if you get a Stamplistic card from me, you know you are very special.
Correct.
Our family.
Exactly. It's true.
Of course, Robbie.
What'd she say?
When we go on the Stamplistic cruise, are we going to do the slot tournament? Yeah, that was fun.
Oh my God.
You didn't do it.
No, because I was teaching and I couldn't get up and leave the teaching class as my helper Justine did to go do a slot tournament.
You weren't teaching class and
Yeah,
we did
we
that?
most certainly were.
And I left class?
Yes.
Awesome. I didn't remember doing that.
Robbie, am I right? Yeah, you left class. I'm like, well, there goes that. You got docked pay.
I don't remember that.
Oh my God, Justine, absolutely. Robbie, it was the middle of class, correct? Okay, everyone look up.
You must have said okay.
You're sitting there saying, can I go gamble? It's a tournament, Jenny, come on. Let me go. What am I supposed to say, no? It's the only thing you live for. So you're going to cut now this out, and I want just a little piece, maybe like 1/4 of an inch of that silver all the way around, okay? So just cut this out with the silver all the way around.
Elizabeth said, I don't think the 12 by 12 card base pack is on the website, and I don't have a picture of it.
Okay. It's probably not. What's wrong?
I was just wondering, you're just doing it by hand then, like doing a little bit above it. Okay, I just don't know how you're getting it to look like.
Yeah, this is easy.
Oh, see?
You want
She
this?
only missed class for the finals.
No. Okay. Okay. You still missed class. And it wasn't just for the finals, or else I would have been there, and I wasn't there at all.
Oh.
So, Robbie's wrong. No, it was in the middle of class. You, Barbara, her mom went, Robbie went.
Well.
And they all came back losers.
Jackie says, next time I went... No. Oh, yeah, no. No, didn't one of them win a cruise? Who won the cruise?
I don't think it was because of that, was
Was
it?
that bingo? I don't know, they won a cruise, but I don't remember how they did that either. Next time I went to meet you guys in Vegas, says Jackie.
You're more than welcome to.
Lynn Perryman says, I sent my aunt a card and it sat on her table with her centerpiece for Christmas. That's nice.
That is nice.
Carolyn says, I would never have figured out how you did that. I thought there was a die or something to teach us so many amazing techniques.
See? That's why you're here. I'm just filled with amazing techniques. Not really. Truthfully, this stuff just falls on top of each other in my craft room. I'm like, well, there's an idea. Okay. So there. That looks like that. Now let's just finish it. You know what comes next, guys. You're going to hate it, but it's going to get popped. And you're going to make sure that's... Oh. Keep your butterflies to the right side of the card, okay? Because you're going to put banks on this side of the card where it's blank. But keep your butterflies to this side of the card. We're going to put the paintbrushes, okay? So let's go ahead and put pop dots on. And I'll try to be fast with this, guys.
I know she won the tournament, but how did she win the free cruise? Was it
Is
from
Barbara
that?
on?
No, it's Robbie says Barbara's mom won the tournament
Right.
and I came in second, but I didn't think she won the cruise from that.
Robbie came in second? Let me have my phone. I have my phone.
Because usually they give, when you play bingo, when you're you win a cruise for something. I don't know.
Where is my phone? Got it.
Oh, who was the prize for the tournament?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic
Oh.
Who are you calling?
Barbara.
917.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Robbie said she did win the cruise from that tournament.
I don't remember that at all. I thought she did something else. That would make sense. But again, I was busy teaching my class.
I still don't think that happened.
You absolutely... Is Norma Webb on here?
No, I think she said something that she couldn't be on tonight, but said hi.
I'll try to be fast with the pop dots, ladies and gentlemen. I need to get strips. I got the circles today. I need to get the strips.
Robin McBride. She did leave class.
Thank you, Robin McBride.
With permission, Robin.
But still, you guys know how much Justine likes to gamble, and if she looks at you and is like, Jenny, can I go?
Elaine says, I bought 2 sets of these because I have 2 young grandchildren in Little Rock and 2 in Iowa City. That's nice.
So she's going to send her cards. Now, Elaine, you bought it from them, but you didn't buy an extra one for you to make? Maybe Elaine sends all her card kits. I mean, that could be so. Sorry, guys. I could give you your next job. Does anyone want their next job?
Alicia says, haha, I'm laughing so hard I can't pop dot.
About?
Is there any kits left? Yes, we have
Yeah, we'll put them on the website tonight.
a couple left.
For those of you who stick around for the end, we have a new good outro. And don't get excited. It's a grand total of 5 seconds. But it is a cool outro.
Jenny, oh my God. Jackie Davis says, I eventually send all my kits.
Cards or kits?
She said kits, so I'm assuming she means cards.
She does, I'm sure. Jackie Davis makes a lot of them, too. She makes a lot from other vendors. And she does our other events, too.
Robin says, okay, I love them, so I want more.
Okay.
She was laughing about the gambling.
Right, because everyone knows exactly how it played out, and they weren't even there.
Diane Ungram says, I gave one of my cards to a coworker today. She retired with almost 39 years. I thought she deserved one.
You're right. Okay, so let's talk about these paintbrushes, okay? You all have... Justine, you packed the wrong one.
What do you mean?
I told you they had to have one of these. That's not the same paintbrush.
I only packed the blue ones that you gave me in the bin.
I know. It's supposed to be this. Okay, so most of you guys have a paintbrush that looks like this blue one, with this metal piece. This could be hand broken very easily. These other two, and some of you guys got this blue one, not so easily. So, what you want to do is you just want to try and see if you have any luck. Because I guess these are better than cheapy brushes. Yeah, and I was having a hard time. So just keep bending them back and forth. But for those of you who have the right blue one, it should just crack right in half once you do it.
Figures you'd get the wrong one.
Mm-hmm. You may have to take pliers out. I want to at least do one and show you how to do this. Can you go give me my Tim Holtz scissors? They're going to be in my desk drawer in here, I believe.
What do they look like?
The Tim Holtz long-handled scissors.
In this one?
Yeah, no, go on my desk right here. And then either the first drawer or the second one. Yeah, wire cutters will work too, but I don't have wire cutters.
Are they red?
Yep. So look at these paintbrushes here. See how they're all different sizes? That's what I'm going for. So my Tim Holtz scissors will work too. Okay. So I'm going to cut. And then I want them to be different sizes. And everyone has different paintbrushes too. So don't cut too short right away, ladies and gentlemen. Cut. Oh, that's good.
Elaine says, I need strips and circles. I send most of them. I'm 77 and a half and I don't want my 4 kids to fight over my cards when I die.
And would they? So awesome. Okay, I don't like... I want this blue one to be a little bit shorter. Now, we have a choice on these paintbrushes. First of all, I jumped the gun, and this is not attached yet to my card base, but because I want to get going on the gnome. But when you attach on the card base, just make sure that all these pieces are completely in. Like, don't turn like this where you have silver, off the base. You want to make sure this whole thing is completely on the card. And then, like over here on the side, you're going to lay your paintbrushes, any color, any direction, any way that you want. And once you think they're good, you're going to have a choice. You could either put them on with glossy accents, or you can put them on with small score tape. That's not small enough.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Tammy.
What happened?
She said your cards are cute. I'll make them later. Her dad's in the ICU. He has esophageal cancer.
Yeah.
Not COVID. He
That's
has
horrible.
aspiration, ammonia, and sepsis.
I knew she was having a bad day. I just didn't know why. So I'm going to use, this is too thick, but I'm still going to use this. So I'm going to use
Oh,
this.
Sherry Watkis. She's at the Mean Girls play tonight.
We're going to see her pretty soon.
Hmm.
So this should stay pretty well. And again, this is probably 1/4 of an inch, but if you have something smaller, that would work too. And if you don't have score tape, glossy accents would work too. Okay. And just try to put it on as straight as you can. Like so. And because that's not there, here we go. That's going to be a smidge crooked, but that's okay. Only because my base ain't on. Okay, so go ahead and use your score tape or glossy accents if you don't have the score tape. Definitely use the glossy accents. Now because I don't have the, watch this, because I don't have the right, the score tape should be a little bit thinner. I'm going to put this on, remove the score tape, but then watch what I'm doing here, guys, if you can. I'm kind of pushing the score tape on the sides up against each other so it doesn't stick out. Does everyone see that? And then I'm going to turn around and lay this so it's, again, I want it to be the exact same width and direction. Just like so. What's wrong?
No, you always say that when I sniffle.
But how fun is the paintbrushes, ladies and
Crafty.
gentlemen?
Tammy said it's crafty.
It is crafty. I love it. But doesn't he look like he just needed the paintbrushes there?
Mhm. Is Andy sleeping since it's 10:30?
Yes. Clearly. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. And again, whoops. I'm just going to kind of push that up so I don't see that. But that's pretty thick, so that's good. Okay, and I'm just going to line that up. Put that down.
Paintbrushes are a nice touch. Very fun. Very cool. Love it. Love them.
It
Cute
is.
idea.
Okay, good. So now we got our paintbrushes down. Some of you have this down now. You know what? I'm going to take 2 seconds and put my thing down. I'm sure you guys are all still working on your paintbrushes. This is going to fill up Popstar right away. I liked him because he looked like he was a hippie too. Am I in view?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you love that clicker?
Yep.
Sadie. We've come so far. So nothing really funny happened this week.
Pam says, haven't gotten to the brushes yet. Still popping.
Okay, good. So again, if you don't have the score tape, or if your score tape's too thick, cut your score tape in half, right down the middle, and then use it. But it doesn't take anything just to cut those paintbrushes and stick them on. Okay, I know just looking at this is way too many Pop Dots. It's just too many. But I like the Pop Dot sturdy. Justini, Pop Dot sturdy. If you were making this card, would you do this?
That many? No.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't. Oops. That's a lot. I mean, I would do a lot, but I don't think that.
Okay. I don't even think that was 2 minutes. I just want to make sure it's on the card. Can you move those Tim Holtz scissors for me, please? Thanks.
I
Nice.
never thought I would ever hear you say too many Pop Dots.
Well, it just looks crazy, and I realize that it looks crazy. Okay, perfect.
Gone are the days that we catch up with Jennifer while she's popping. Now we are popping right
I
along
know.
with her.
Whoever said that, that's very funny.
Hilarious.
That is very funny. Okay, so our base is going to be the yellow guy. So let's take out the yellow guy, Banks, and let's cut him out. So the whole thing gets cut out. That's true. Gone are the days probably for that.
You accidentally went live this week. That was funny.
I know, it's hilarious. Chris was mortified.
You know, when Carol called, I said, "Oh, they're working, doing stuff. They know." I didn't know. We all thought you knew.
No. I think we're live for about 5 minutes too.
Oh gosh.
I'm glad we didn't say anything.
Jiro Kim, I love my strips.
I know, I gotta get some of my kit. Am I in frame?
Mm-hmm. Beverly says, my husband just told me that he ate the chocolate bar from New Year's Eve. He said it was really good.
I don't know how you guys have kept this in your house for this long.
That was funny.
I mean, seriously, I would have gotten the box and that would have been the first thing I ate that day. How you're keeping it days, let alone weeks after the event, is beyond me. Now, after I cut out Banks, I'm going to outline him because then we're going to start to add things directly to him.
Alicia said, I just started eating mine on Monday.
That-
What do you mean started eating it? That's like so... How could you just eat the whole thing?
Yeah, I don't even want to tell you how much chocolate I could eat once I start it.
Tammy says my husband would have lost a hand if he tried to take that chocolate
Thank you,
from
Tammy.
me.
I agree. How is Mr. Tammy doing?
Alicia says I still have half. Please.
I just don't understand that.
Yeah. Robbie says my chocolate bar didn't make it to midnight.
Yeah, I mean, my chocolate bar didn't make it after the boxes were still in the garage and I ate my chocolate bar.
Brenda said, I thought I ate mine and found half left in the freezer, savoring it. Tammy says he just walked in the door.
Tell him we said hello.
Yes. Mr. Tammy says hi.
Love Mr. Tammy. Okay, so we all cut in yellow right now? Did you hear my stomach?
Kathy says new insurance rules for knee replacement has a new BMI requirement, so I have to lose
Yep, it
20
does.
pounds before mid-March. So after 10 pounds, I get it as a reward. There you go.
I don't think that's new though.
Oh, we didn't. There's no Pop Dots in this kit.
Yeah, no Pop Dots in the kit.
Yeah, it's your own. You have to use your own Pop Dots.
We put Pop Dots in like volume and like kits when we did those, but no Pop Dots in the
Yeah,
kits.
once in a while we put Pop Dots in, but not usually.
Yeah, only because we fill them with so many other things, like more jewels.
Jennifer Armstrong says, still poppin'. My husband walked by and said, why so many?
Right.
I said, Pop Dot's 30. Then you said it 2 seconds later, so thanks for backing me up.
Right. I heard you. I had your back. So did I tell the fancers they were putting the camera in so they could? Yeah, I did
you
tell them.
that. Good sound, too. I can hear Rooney snoring.
No.
That's what it says.
Well, you could because we do have a professional mic.
Tammy says, BYOP, bring your own Pop Dots. Alicia says, my friend Trina Anderson still has her ears in her lunch bag.
I don't get that. Okay, so let's take out pink ears.
Oh, maybe her friend did it with him? She still has it?
And this green and this purple. So not these, everyone look up, not these small things. I don't want that, put those to the side. Or the beard, put that to the side. I want the pink and the green and the purple big ones. Okay, green and the purple big ones.
Are you still doing oak?
No.
Elaine says, I was able to eat just 2 small squares at a time because I knew I didn't have any more. I ate the last 2 squares the night before I expected my box.
I know, exactly.
Aw.
Okay, so now we're going to cut just the inside of the ears on the pink. And this is the only thing we're going to use the pink for. So once you cut the inside of these ears, we can throw that away.
Did you mention the other company you bought? I may have missed it.
We have not. That's coming very soon because right now we're doing quite a lot of wholesale orders for that company. And the website is down. But once we bring that website back up, which I had to answer a couple of questions, which I did this week. And Chris has been working. That's one of the things that Chris and I were working on Wednesday besides this. So once we have all that done, which is going to be sooner than later, I know I say that, but trust me, if it was, it's a lot harder and there's more steps than people realize. But once we have that, which is going to be soon, we'll announce it. And again, I don't know how excited you're going to be. You'll be excited.
Alicia says, I'm taking bets it's an adhesive company.
Who said that?
Alicia Berkey.
She's a smart girl. But it's not what you think. It's not what you think.
Oops.
Took a picture. I heard it.
Hey.
So do the ears and be careful because it's going to suck if you're not careful and you have a black mark through your ear. Because then I'm going to just say, well, that's okay. And it's not. Okay, so these ears are going to go in the same way.
Aren't the cuffs pink?
They come from... Do they come from that? Maybe they do. Hold on, I gotta go in my garbage. Yep, keep that. The cuffs, you need them for the cuffs. Yep, keep the rest. You're gonna need that for the cuffs. Whoever said that's right. Okay, so thank you. So on these ears, flat against the cap, popped up at the top of the ears. Here, let me show you. Right there. See them? So there's the ears. Look up. Flat here, and then they're popped up right there on the top. Flat against the hat, popped up at the top. So outline them, and then go ahead and do that. Almost cliff walked. People almost were going through their garbage. Okay.
Alicia said it's what my friend and I talk about when she gets off of work. Jennifer and the Fanster group.
I love that. We love being talked about. Positive, in the positive light. Yeah, he is so upstairs sleeping. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. 10:45.
Yeah. Okay, so just plop that. Whoops. Nice. Okay. So keep that other piece. Now these pieces, we're going to use a lot out of these pieces. These two big pieces, green and purple. So out of this one, I just want the entire hat. So I'm just going to cut his entire hat. And I'm going to go right through his nose. And then I'm going to keep all of this. So keep all of that. But I want his entire hat. Excited for the Pegster to be here next week.
Me too. No, I'm kidding.
We're going to be... No, you're not.
Kidding.
We're going to be talking about you a whole lot.
It's all right. I'll be doing Friday night at that time. Oh, well. You're just hitting the ocean, Jenny.
Whatever,
Leave
Justine.
at 3 o'clock. That's when we sail away. Or 4 o'clock. I don't know what time they do.
Now I'm going to outline this hat, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to do this. I should be doing this a lot slower than I'm doing this because, again, black marks on here are not going to look good. I keep saying that, but I'm not slowing down. Okay, so the hat is going to be our base. So everyone look up right now to my card and click it. Click it.
Yeah, Jenny.
Okay, so the hat's going to be my base. Everyone look up. The purple, we're going to cut that inside stripe there, black it in, and then here it flat. This, oh, you know what we did?
Cliff walk?
No.
No.
What is your problem? Yeah, that no, I know what I did, but we're not going to do that. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so this strip, put it in there. This strip, stick that in there. And then this big strip underneath his nose and put that in there. So 3 strips on the purple. Outline them in black and put them flat against the hat. Then the entire hat gets flat. Okay?
What kind of black pen is that again?
Everything that we are using, this is a Mono Twin. Anything we're using is in that first tab on our left called Online Class Products. So you'll see, the scissors in there, the tweezers in there, the pen in there. Oh my God, that was a big yawn.
Yes, it was.
Jeez. I couldn't even control it.
You're a little bit low.
Save that.
Oh.
So let's do the big one first.
Belinda said, I'm back, but just watching because I missed too much.
Where'd she go? Did she go eat?
I don't remember. Thanks, Tracy.
What'd
You
she
made
put
me
up?
yawn with that one.
It was a big yawn.
Mono twin.
I think I love this guy because he looks like a 70s guy.
He does.
A little hippie. I love him. I like me my 70s music.
When is our second payment due for Spring Bling?
You know, I really don't know. I think now, soon. I think it is now. But you know, we're okay with it. If we were worried, we'd be calling you. But Peggy's taking, I would say now because Peggy's taking a lot of second ones. So I would say now. Okay, let's outline these.
Claudette said it's not on the website to pay.
No, it's not. You either have to use that one link, and I know you're going to end up owing us like a couple bucks, and say second payment, or you can call Peggy directly and just give it to her over the phone.
Chiro Kim said February 1st.
Yeah, that sounds right. It had to be soon because I know a lot of people are calling. She's probably looking right at the flyer we gave her.
Peggy just said February 1st according to the sheet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how we doing with the purple? Good? Or am I going too fast? I don't know why I'm using the sticker maker so much tonight, but I am.
Justini, you have to check in and just say hi.
She's been at a cruise. I don't think she can.
Yeah, I can't. Ray Jameson said too fast.
She's not going to, so she's not going to think about us once.
All right. Chiro Kim says, when can we reach Peggy?
Anytime. She has the phone with her at all times. And right now Peggy's like, yeah, thanks a lot, John.
Is it sold out? I really would like to do it, but
no, it's not sold out.
I have a work conflict, but might try to work it out.
No, I think we're at like 70 people. No, it's definitely not sold out yet. Wouldn't that be fun if I had a puppy?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to have a puppy in the office?
Yeah.
Rooney would be happy because no one would pay attention to Rooney.
Good night, Peggy Nicks.
Good night, Peg. She acts like she had a hard day today. She did. We had a hard week again. Okay. So when this guy's done, we can put him on there flat. Oh, so cute. It's just so cute. I'm gonna use my tape runner.
Aren't you going to do a lot of traveling soon? You want to wait until the travel settles down.
For what?
You get a puppy.
I don't know how much traveling we're gonna do.
And Robbie says, yes, get a puppy.
I want one very badly.
Lots of little pieces. I always have to use my small Xyron a lot anytime I do the gnomes.
Yeah. And I'm not right here on this one because I don't want people to be like, well, darn, that's all she's using is that. I'll use this.
She's going to bed. You can turn off the phone.
Who said that?
I'm assuming she's talking about Peggy.
Oh.
Elizabeth says, can't bring a puppy on the cruise. Puppy at Spring Fling.
I'll drop off the puppy with Bill. He could watch the puppy, and maybe he'll get puppy fever. That would be great. It's cute already, isn't it?
Very cute.
I'm going to tell you guys, and you are not going to believe me, this green-purple combination, you're not going to believe me. I probably spent 2 hours on this because every green I didn't work, every purple didn't work, I swear to God, at least 2 hours just on that hat. And I know it sounds silly, but I'm telling you, at least 2 hours on that hat. Just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Elizabeth would probably feed the puppy to a shark.
No, he wouldn't. Okay, so let's do the beard. And we have 2 parts of this beard. So everyone look up.
Give me a second, Jenny. I got it.
Beard all around here. Make sure you get this through here. And then these pieces down here. So this piece could be like one piece, but I know that's a second piece. Okay, and all his beard is flat. So every single piece of his beard is flat. So let's do that beard next.
You could get one while you're gone and then tell Andy he just followed you home. My sister did that and she had several dogs. She was in kindergarten. Mom made her take them all back home. I can watch the puppy while you're in Alaska. I already dog sit, Alicia says.
I just want Andy once to say, yeah, let's go pick out a dog. Although he did with Lemieux. But he sat there the entire time saying, are you sure you want Lemieux? Because the other one was just a perfect golden, and Lemieux's nose was long, and I'm like, no, that's who I want. That's who I came down here to get. Lemieux was perfect in every way. I miss my Lemieux a lot.
It's never ridiculous. It's the end result that makes us fansters.
What is that in response to?
You're saying it was ridiculous when you were picking out the colors, maybe?
Oh, yeah, that's true. It was ridiculous. I'm not kidding you, 2 hours. I had 2 people crafting down here with me, and I'm sure they're like, just pick a color. And I did. I cut so many things. What am I cutting? Okay. I cut so many things, I actually got confused on what colors I was cutting because I was cutting so much. Just wasn't working. I don't want Rooney teaching this dog how to bark like a jerk like she barks. So that'll have to be in our new location. Because Rooney, oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. That's horrible that I'm yawning. Rooney barks at all these maintenance guys coming in and out. It's ridiculous. Who was that, Dub Fisher?
Yep.
Uh-oh, did the TV go off?
Yep.
We'll ask him, are you sleeping? He'll be like, no. But he'll be sound asleep.
Is that part of the beard or is that part of something else, that little piece right there?
It's part of something else. But I'm going to cover it.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
But if it bothers you, I'll cut it out.
No, don't cut it. Oh my God.
I'll cut it out. But that's his thumb.
Oh, I thought so, but...
But I know his thumb's going to go over there, so... Steenie, thanks for... Whoops. Thanks for caring.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it all lines up. I don't know how people don't do this with tweezers.
Isn't that beard below the egg?
Yeah. It's a beard below the egg. That's why I told you we need to cut out those pieces. So you're going to cut those out next. Outline those, and then you're going to put those in flat also. get this little guy out of here.
That's so small.
I know, but it's important because it is part of his beard. So it has to get in there, but I'm definitely not going to
I
outline
was going to
this.
say, no way you can do that one.
Well, I think I'm going to.
Oh. You mess up, it's all black.
You have no faith in me, Justine.
Oh.
Now this is the hard part. Putting this in there so and it doesn't flip. Got it.
Ah. So far, everything has been flat, right?
Except for the big piece on the main card. Everything on him has been flat, yes.
Except the top of his ears.
Except the top of his ears. What the hell?
I think that's it. Goes just like that, but yours is
Yep.
a lot bigger for some reason. I don't know. It looked very big, didn't it?
Mm-mm.
Yes. Johnny.
I think I was able to keep these together, maybe not. Yeah, that's... These look like fangs.
They do.
Yeah, I don't think these are going to stay together. Maybe. Love it. We still have people with us, Justini?
Yep.
People that are still with us, are you crafting? It's so fun. Like, we make things like every Friday night. I mean, who would have thought? It's just fun.
Pam says yes. Bill says yep. I'm looking at your website while I'm watching. Just came across the envelope dress ups. What a cute idea.
Yeah, they are cute. Those are very, 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 very first stamps.
Yes, yes, yes. Keeping up with you, yes.
Good. Oh, wait. Before you put his second beard down, this beard, we need to get that green piece in at the bottom. So hopefully you guys didn't put his last beard in there. If you did, you're just going to have to cut. Hold on. So I need everyone to look up. So out of that green piece that we used for his hat up here, whoops, we need to cut this little bottom thing down here. Now, if you already put your beard down there, that's okay. You're just going to have to cut that little beard right there inside that green piece, okay? So it's okay. So just go ahead and cut out the green piece, that bottom piece, and adhere that flat. If you already put that beard down there, then go ahead and V out that green piece so that white beard shows all the way to the point. Okay, so go ahead and do that. And then that is the only other time you're going to need this bottom piece. And you're going to go just straight across his little feet. And again, black outline that.
Rooney knows.
Mm-hmm.
She's already coming.
Well, let's go.
Aw, good job, Runes.
He's crabby. He was sleeping. Uh-huh. Why do men get so crabby when they're sleeping?
Ollie doesn't do that.
Oh, he doesn't?
Mm-mm.
He doesn't get crabby when he's sleeping?
Oh. Like he would never letting the dog out. Come on, let's go, let's go.
Oh yeah, no, he's crabby.
No, he wouldn't.
And is a very unhappy man.
He gets crabby and other kind of stuff, but
Right.
nothing to do with the dog at all. It's funny.
And if I asked him why, he'd be like, I worked all day, I'm tired. Okay. Let's compare schedules. But I just don't even go there anymore.
Teresa says, just phone died and just came back now watching. Bridget's just watching. Her eyes are tired.
It would be hard watching this on a phone. I think it would be very hard watching this on a phone. I'd say, I bet you we're done here in a half hour. I just want to get that card base on there because if we had people falling off, I wanted to make sure that... Oh, she really had to go. She's already in.
My son is here from Colorado, and I thought he was going to my daughter's house, but they came here, and I was pacing until they left so I could come craft. Lynn Perryman.
That's very funny. So when did they leave? I'm either up too high. I'm up too high here.
It is hard watching on a phone and trying to craft.
Yeah. Don't you have like a laptop or a computer or a tablet? Even a tablet would be better. A phone would be hard. Okay, now after you get that guy down, now you can put your beard down. And again, if you already put your beard down, just cut that piece out of the green. You're good.
I love the little chicks on the feet. So cute.
I know. It's cute. I don't like them at first, but I do like them now.
Karen Plumley says she watches every week on her phone. You're also in my ear.
Okay, you can tell it's coming together. So cute. Okay, so the purple, we just need his feet. So let's just cut.
Lynn Perryman said he came right before the second card started, and I was trying to be nice.
Oh.
I will be with him for the next 2 days.
That's funny. It's like the best part of the week.
Alicia said my laptop was being a butt earlier, but it's working now.
I think Elizabeth was having problems with her laptop too.
Where did Runes go?
Upstairs?
I know, but she's not going to come back down?
Well, she may just go on her perch and be there for the night.
Oh. Was the bottom of the beard popped?
Nope. His complete beard is all flat. All flat.
Laura Siegel said, just finished dinner in an hour with my husband here on the West Coast. Nope, she's back.
Yep.
Hi, Rose.
Such a dog.
Look at the spit out
I
her
know.
nose.
Rose. Oh my. Ew.
That's silly.
It's disgusting. It's between her
I
eyes.
see it.
Go get that off. That looks stupid.
Oh, Rose, poor thing.
Runes. You want to take some paper so you don't get your hands all... Oh, you... Andy's so crabby he didn't even come down here and say goodnight. He is crabby.
Come here. Let me clean between your eyes, okay?
Between your eyes.
You're okay. I'm going to make you pretty. Silly girl.
Did you guys hear her crying? She's crying because Justine was taking a spit out between her eyes. Laura wants to know who's abusing the dog. That's Justine taking the spit out of her eyes. And yes, it is spit out of her eyes.
Rance.
I should have here. You guys want to hear something funny? You're not going to be able to see this, okay? I promise you, the only thing I'm going to go do right now is go hug my dog, okay? I'm going to hug her and scratch her belly, okay? So here we go. I want you guys to hear what a bitch she is, okay? So all I'm going to do is go, and you'll be able to hear her. I'm just going to hug her and scratch her belly.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
She went out and peed, so.
You know, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, fansters, you're not going to believe this, but here we go.
I'd laugh if she
I'm
didn't
approaching her now. Justine, am I just hugging her?
Yep. Runes. Oh my God, Rudy. All right, hugging's over.
Not kidding.
Rudy, you silly. Now she's looking like, why did you leave? She has a little face
No,
on.
she's not looking like that at all.
Yeah, she is. You like Mama's lovin's.
No. This is why I want to get a golden retriever.
Your
I-
dog
I-
has trust issues.
I can't. No, my dog is a.
She's just talking to you.
No, she's not. Justine, is that dog talking to me?
I don't know.
Right.
My TV. My dog is looking at the TV like, what the?
Right. Exactly. She is.
The love sounds.
We're talking to you. You're
She
a crabbo.
sounds like a ghost. She sounds like a grumpy old man.
All right, call her a crab.
Carolyn says, I'm making Valentine's cards and I thought I would make 10 quick cards 2 weeks ago and made one and then made another one last week. I did get a bunch of pieces stamped and dies cut out last weekend and I'm trying to assemble them.
That's good. Yeah, she does sound like a ghost.
Not as fast as I can't read the rest because it's gone.
No, but that's yeah, that's what she does.
Yeah, she was telling you, I love you, don't stop.
No, she was
Aha.
not.
Burns,
She really wasn't.
you're okay, baby.
No, you're not, Burns. Who wants a dog that you can't love? That's
at her.
called a cat.
Look at her face.
I know.
Aw. Did
Who
Andy
wants-
get his tooth fixed?
He got it drilled, so now it's open, and he has the piece that they glued inside his retainer, so he could wear that. But he can't go back now and get it in for like 3 months until it corrects itself or fixes itself or heals.
So Jennifer has a grumpy dog.
Oh, she's that's what I'm saying. This is
And yet she hasn't taken your face off.
she bit me once.
She was telling you, beep, leave me alone.
I know that. I want to see how far I can push her, and if that growl really meant I'm going to bite you. And she did. She snapped in my face. Now, wouldn't that have been hilarious if, as I was doing that,
No.
she bit my face, and I'd come back here with marks all over my face? We would never have gone up on the face cam.
Paula says, no delivery of the kits in Grants Pass, Oregon, even with using UPS. Hopefully tomorrow.
Well, where's it at? What does the tracking say?
Thank goodness I purchased the stamps. I lost the bottom beard pieces.
Aww. It's probably in your trash. Yeah, so that's Runes. She won't lay in the bed with you. She won't cuddle with you. You're not allowed to pet her. I mean, seriously, who wants a dog like that?
Paula said it just says on its way.
Oh. Okay, we're almost, well, not almost done. We're getting there. Let's do the egg next. Here's your
Leaning on
egg.
the gnome.
There's your egg. I want to do I don't care which one you use. I'm going to use the dark piece to cut out the entire egg, and then that, what is that?
Elizabeth said, I'm lazy. I left the beard whole.
Oh, she could have. Absolutely could have.
Laura says, yeah, we have a cat like that, except she loves my husband.
Yeah, well, this dog loves Justine because Justine feeds her everything. But if Justine went over, go ahead, Justine. You
No,
go over
she'd
and
do
give
the
her
same
loving.
thing.
Right, she would.
But I don't think I would go as close as you did, all that. I'd be afraid.
Yeah, she is. She's not nice.
Friends, I don't think Lynn would ever bite me.
Are you kidding me?
No, she wouldn't bite me.
Well, she already bit Misty.
Oh,
She bit me.
Runes, you wouldn't bite me, would you?
She wants to bite Dwayne. Look at her. She's looking at us right now like she knows we're talking about you. Bernie, we're talking about you. You're a grump ass. You're a grump ass.
No.
Yes. So now you all know what she does when you can't love her. I need a dog. I need my golden retriever back.
Elizabeth said, but she misses her Uncle Fred.
She does miss her Uncle Fred. I do. I just want my golden retriever back.
Bridget says, I have a little grumpy old dog, the same thing. I see he wants to cuddle, but he's scared. I rescued him at 13 years old. Wow.
Yeah, no, that's nice of you to do that for a senior, but no. No, Rooney does not want to rescue. Rooney wants to be left alone. If I'm laying on the bed, Andy gets up in the morning, takes a shower, I sleep for another 2 hours, and then I get up and I take a shower. After I get out of the bed, that is the only time Rooney jumps up and gets in the bed. If she's laying in the bed right now and Andy just got in the bed, Rooney would get off the bed. She's just crabby. She's just grumpy. She just wants to be left alone. I mean, and seriously, who wants a dog like that?
Me? I like Runes.
Well,
That's a trans dog, a cat in a dog's body.
it is. I always tell her if I were a cat, I would have gotten the cat to knock that off.
That was a very clear message that you better stop before things get out of hand.
Correct. And like my vet said, well, you're very lucky because she is giving you fair warning. And she goes, I like that. She goes, sometimes dogs don't give you warning because the dogs sometimes will do that with the vet. And she goes, that's a good dog because she is giving you a lot of warning. Which I guess that's okay, but I don't want a dog that bites people. I don't,
Elizabeth says, my cats were lovers.
Well, I always thought cats were mean until my mom got her 2 cats. And her 2 cats are very lovey. I mean, very lovely. I love those cats.
Did you ever have cats? You, yourself?
No. Andy's allergic to them.
Oh, yeah. You know that. We had one dog that could have an attitude, but we think she was too high bred.
Well, I don't know what happened to this dog. I picked her up at 8 weeks. She was a puppy with me the entire time. She was never beaten, starved.
What are
always
you cutting
loved. Oh, the inside's the egg. I'm going every other one. I'm sorry. I didn't say that. Hold on. So, if you look at my card, okay, we already cut the big purple. Now I'm just going to cut this strip, and this bottom strip, which I have. So strip, strip, and strip. See that there? I'm going to outline all the 3 of those pieces. And then I'm going to put them flat against my egg.
Carol says, I have 3 hounds. One does the same noise if we go up to him laying down.
Well, I'm on a bloodhound, Facebook group. And everyone says how much their bloodhound, they love their bloodhound. And my God, it's the best dog they've ever had. The bloodhound cuddles with them. They don't have any private time because the bloodhound's always there, always giving them sweet loving. And I'm like, this is not my dog at all. I mean, she has to go on a leash when she meets people for the first time. I mean, she's just acting like a banshee right now with all these people building out this new warehouse next to us. She barks at vans. She hates Dwayne, the UPS driver, even though Dwayne sees us every single day. And she sees us walking to Dwayne. Although I think if she met Dwayne, I think she might like Dwayne. I think we need to introduce her. But any white van that drives by, she hates. Barks, barks, barks. People, forget it. Even if people come in and turn around our parking lot, forget it. It is. You're acting. And someone, I mean, if you hear me talk like this, you'd be like, well, why do you even bring her to the office? I'm like, it's a good point. I don't know. I brought her to the office because there was Lemusi. And I had to bring Lemieux. She came by default.
One of my kits is minus the 2 egg pieces.
See? If it is, all you have to do is email us. We apologize about that, but tell us that. But when you say the egg pieces, well, I guess it would be the Easter one. It would be Banksy. We would know. Forget it. So if you're truly missing that piece, just send us an email. Okay. So is everyone doing their egg?
Does not like the UPS guy. Whoa.
I know. How can you not like Dwayne? Or Dwayne's on vacation again next week.
It's a week for vacations.
Mm-mm. Am I on the screen?
Hmm?
Fanster Friday. I love Fanster Friday. Why does this one look like it's cut too big? What the? Oh. I'm gonna push it down. Okay. Look, still overlap a little bit. Strange. Quiet, Justine.
Our hunter loved all brown UPS trucks. Do we color in the fingers?
Nope. We don't have to color in the fingers, no. Nope. Because we're going to do something different on this one. And then you guys could choose which way you like and do that from this point forward. So no, don't have to color in the fingers. And then let's go ahead and let's pop this up. So let's pop the egg up. And let's put this, we could put this on. So Elizabeth, Bill has not said, like, you know, he's jonesing for a new dog yet. I mean, I gotta think you're gonna get a new dog. You can't love a dog that much and not get a new dog.
Pam says UPS guy and Justine on vacation at the same time.
Yeah, I know. It's
Question mark.
okay. Ew.
Yeah.
You do like Dwayne. Fairness, Dwayne's going to be gone next week. Justine's leaving Friday to Friday. Okay, I'm sorry. Friday to Saturday.
Oh yeah, this is the same week. You're right. I keep thinking it's true.
Yeah, no, he's gone next week. Justine leaves Friday.
One of these days, one of those guys is going to get you and Rooney's going to say, I tried to warn you.
I know. That's what everyone says. I asked Dwayne today when he was picking up for the second time. I asked him, I said, are you on Facebook? Because you really need to see what our fans say about you on Facebook. He's not on Facebook. I said, well, I'll have to show you the feed one of these days. Okay. So, you have this right here. Let's go ahead and just cut out the nose. Black outline the nose, and then top the nose. Okay, and then we'll go on to the hands. And then we'll be done with him.
Elizabeth says no. He says no dog, no dog, no dog, and tells me to stop looking.
Oh, she's looking? He would have a dog. He absolutely would have a dog. Just like Andy would have a dog. And Andy knows that we're going to be getting another dog. He knows it. But what I wish Andy would make it not miserable for me, you know? Like I have to ask him for permission? Really? Or, you know, come with me and pick out a dog, or let's go look at dogs, or let's go online and look at dogs. He just won't. And then I'll hear how old he is and how much he doesn't want to go out, take him outside anymore. Whatever.
He's only in his 60s.
Justine,
I
he is
know.
the most crabbiest man you'll ever want to meet.
Did you do bad?
Yes.
Oh,
Justine,
jeez.
it was your fault.
Oh, yeah.
And when them I tell him he's crabby, I'm not crabby. Yeah, you're crabby. Oh, no. I'm good. A little bit of black. Look.
Is the hat popped?
Look, we're good. Nope, no hats popped. Just the feet, tips of the ears, the egg, and the nose.
Oh, I forgot to bring my gloves in. My car. Oh, hands are going to be so cold.
Well, how about when I start the jewels, you go out and start your car? Huh?
Could work. You're not supposed to leave your car running outside. People have been stealing cars.
Okay, whatever.
I do it, but I'm just saying.
You're in a nice neighborhood.
It doesn't matter. That's all the more reason they do.
Okay. So is everyone popping noses right now? Are we popping a nose, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pick him up out of view, I'm sure. Okay, so I want to show you what I'm doing differently with his hands here. And I want you to do it, okay? Because they both look nice. And you may like one way over another, but at least I want you to do it, okay? So you have two sets of... Oh, you know what? Let's go back and let's do this pink cuff. Let's do the pink cuff first. So get your pinks back and do your pink cuff. I just went straight across the hands.
Maureen says, I forgot to bring my car to Hawaii. So
Now that's
watching
nice.
Anyway, yeah.
Why are you in Hawaii? That's fantastic. We'll be in Hawaii, Justine.
You can have remote start installed on your car if it didn't come with it. Oh, I know. My last car had it, and I'm not going to ever get another car without that.
So why don't you just get it now?
I mean, pay for to have it installed?
Yeah.
Oh, I could. Just never. Usually working every day. Can't take my car on anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were we doing yesterday?
No, it's cold out.
Not working yesterday.
To get away from the snow, she said.
Oh. See, I like the snow. So I just cut the cuffs here. Runes, you're being picked up on the camera snoring. She's such a grumpy dog. Hey, Grumps. Hey, Crabs. Crabs. Hi, Crabs. She looked. You crabby? You crabby? You're crabby, but you're cute, but you're
She's
crabby.
so tired. Look at her eyes.
I
Come
know.
on, go to sleep, Runes.
Go to sleep, Crabs. Give her some lovin's. Maybe she wants lovin's this time. No lovin's? Okay. I think I lost the pieces. Does that go there? Or does that go here? I think that goes here. No. What?
How does Andy do with it if he tries to love on her. Or does that not happen?
Belinda, that would never in 1,000 years happen. Ever. In fact, when I'm trying to love on her and she's grown like that, because I do try every now and then, Andy'll always be like, leave her alone. She doesn't want to be touched. Oh my gosh, just like you, huh? Both crabby. I'm not crabby. Okay, so now we're ready for the hands. So let me show you what we did with the hands here. And again, do this and just see which one you like better. So I'm going to bring my card into focus. Maybe Justine, go close up. If you can, let's see what Joel Cam looks like here. Oh, I like Joel Cam. And can you focus? Perfect. Okay, so everyone look up. Let me show you what we did here. And I gave you 2 sets of hands. Instead of doing the pop dot, you cut out the lower base of this hand right here. And this goes on flat. And then on the second piece, you cut out that, and that goes on flat there. So see how you have this piece flat down here, and then that there. So it's not one continuous hand like we did in the first one where we put the pop dot there, and it rested there, and it came up pop dotted. It's flat there and flat there. So it does still look like he's holding the egg. Same thing here. Let me turn it. You can see flat here, flat, and this is flat too, but it's on the egg. Okay, so everyone see that? That is a spectacular picture.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave you 2 hands. So you're going to cut one to put on the bottom and then one to put on the top. And the one that you're going to put on the top, you're going to have to cut the fingers off of. You're going to have to put them on there and just cut. But go ahead and do that now. So this. And it may be better to have put your fingertips on the egg before we adhered it. However, we're still going to do it.
Rooney has father issues. That's the problem. Well,
I don't know. No, Rooney just has issues. She doesn't like men. She does definitely like women more than men. Although she is getting better with that now. She loves Chris, the IT guy. Well, I shouldn't say that. Right now she tolerates Chris. Because Chris was petting her the other day and getting too close, and I kind of had to say, I don't know if I like that.
she didn't make any noise, but she just...
No, but she was a statue, and that's not good. Yeah, and Justine and I were both like, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, so that was kind of... Now, because you have black pop dots there, you're probably going to have to... cut part of that. Part of his hand to fit it inside. That goes here. Oh crap, I didn't cut his thumb.
Were you supposed to put that... Oh, I guess you gotta push it in?
Mm-hmm. No, I'm just going to cut it. I didn't cut his thumb.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll get it in there. I should have put it on there before the egg, but it's okay. And I didn't cut his thumb.
Did you throw it away already?
I'm not going to worry about it.
Oh. You're out of frame. Pop that addiction is blocking you.
It is.
Elizabeth said she liked Phil.
Who's Phil?
The guy from Michigan.
Well, she did like Phil. You're right. Darn it, I need that thumb. I think that's the thumb. I think she would like Dwayne too.
You want it on craft cam or keep it on jewel cam?
Keep it on Joel Cam for right now. Where are we at?
When you cutting that one, you're off screen now.
Ugh. I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't have put the egg down, but
Who knows how many fingers gnomes have anyway?
it's true. Let me do this black. Whoops. Yeah, I think we'll probably introduce her to Dwayne once we move over there and all that construction stops. She would like Dwayne. We'll have to give Dwayne some bones.
Yeah. Like a screen.
Okay. I don't like this. I could tell I cut that and put that in there. I'm not going to take that out. I got to do something there. I don't like what I'm seeing, guys. See if you could pull your egg off. Without tearing them, see if you could pull your egg off. I'll put tape over that. Because if you could pull your egg off, that'll help you much better with this. His hands. Yeah, that's good. Much better. Yeah, so if you could pull them off, pull that egg off, guys. Just be very careful. Just pull up with the pop dots. Remember his thumb over here. Can people see me here?
Yep.
Okay, see right there? I'm cutting his thumb. Don't forget that thumb. I'm going to go back and fix the other one.
I like the other way because I don't like the egg lines going through his hands.
The egg lines going through his hands. The egg lines are not going to go through his hands.
Pam says, I was able to pull mine back on each side enough to slide the hand under. I don't have to totally pull off the
That's
egg.
good. But whoever said that there's going to be lines on the hands, then that's wrong because there is no egg lines on the hands.
Elizabeth says, might be time to quit. I lost a foot.
Is it on your elbow? Elizabeth, where are you now? Elizabeth, where are you now? And get an address because I bet you we could mail that stuff to you next week. Yeah. I don't know which way I like better. Maybe the other way. I feel it doesn't show the cut lines too much.
The shadow makes it look like an egg line.
Is that good or bad? Okay, so now my next ones I'm going to cut. I'm going to try to save my thumb for sure.
Does he get popped on the card?
Yes, he is. It does get popped on the card, Jess. You know, I'm going to keep my thumb. I can't. Let's just cut this thumb off. So on this, you're going to cut his hands again. But yes, he does get cut on the, or he does get popped on the card.
Elizabeth says, we are only here for 3 days. Next week
Oh.
we'll be at Jetty Park, and that'll be better. I'll get the address.
Okay. You cold?
My hands are freezing. Please zoom out so we can see.
I thought they could see just fine. Actually, I thought they could see better.
Showing cross-eyed will finish later. Thanks, girls. Oh, they're near, excuse me, Melbourne Beach.
So I'm not going to cut all of this. Looky here. Look what I just cut there. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, see what I just cut there? Now, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put this on the egg. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, right here. I'm going to put this on the egg where it belongs, right there. Match that up. And then I'm going to turn this around and cut this off. So when I go to lay this down, that'll be exactly where it needs to be. Okay? And I'm going to do that on the other one. Except where is my thumb? Is that my thumb? No. Here's my thumb. This is a weird thumb. But I have to do this. In there. Is Robbie still with us? We haven't heard from her in a while.
I think she is.
So cute. There's a lot of plain gnomes out there. Ooh, listen to your stomach.
Stomach is feeling empty right now.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so then let's get this guy, his hands, for the other side of the egg.
Your gnomes are the best.
I do like them. I think they're... I see other people with gnomes, and I know a gnome is just like a hat and a beard and that's it, but they should have something to them, though. Okay, I'm not going to cut that out all the way because I'm going to cut him once he's on the egg. What time is it?
Almost 11:45.
What?
11:45.
Oh, we have to... We can't go past 4
We
hours.
had 17 minutes.
Okay. We haven't gone past 4 hours in a long time. No wonder why people left. They're tired. Now, because I've been hitting this a lot with my hands, I'm going to go over this with a tape... Whoops. I'm going to go over this with my tape gun. But look, so this is what that should look like. Does everyone see that?
There you go.
Okay, so I'm going to go over this just with my tape gun, just to make sure it's nice and sticky again. And then we have to wrap it up within 15 minutes or else we're going to get kicked out of Facebook. And this is going to go right here. And I should, if I line it up right, my hands should line up perfectly too. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, there you go. You have 2 different ways to do that.
Very cute.
He is very cute. Okay, so now you're going to pop him up here. And when you pop him up here, half of him is... No. Yes, okay, yeah. When you pop him up here, everyone watch this real quick, okay? When you pop, you're going to use pop dots. You're going to pop him up here. But you're going to notice that this end comes off. And one of his ears come off at the top. So where this end comes off, because I'm going to pop him, here it's going to get double pop dots. And the only thing that you're going to have to do is just guess at how many pop dots. So it wasn't that far. So I may go here, and here, and here. And I'm going to see where that catches. And that catches, well, it would lay like that. That's good, no?
Mm-hmm. I'm curious why you pop them on the girl but not on this one.
I don't know. No reason. I just think here he is flat. I don't know if you could see that. And here he is popped. I just think it looks better. I don't know. I just didn't like it on the girl. So I think I'm good with those pop dots. And here. So these guys I'm going to have to double pop. So these I want double pop dots to make up for the pop-up of him on something that's already popped.
Mary Vazzy says hi.
Hi, Mary. So that is good, except for that ear is off. So I need to cut this ear back. Oh. See if it fits.
Bring
That
it down a
ear's
little
on. Okay, so that's the way it's going to land. And I like it.
He's very cute.
It is very cute. Okay. So let me know when I have 5 minutes, Justine.
Okay.
How many do I have now?
15.
Good. So I'm going to pop dot him like crazy.
Nicole said, just joining. So cute.
He is cute. I agree. And I hate gnomes. I really do. I don't like gnomes at all. I don't get the infatuation. But I have to admit, I mean, ask Karen Bell. This is, they're fun to make. I mean, they're fun to make and they're cute. But I just don't get the gnomes. I just love the paintbrushes on these.
Good night, Carol Kiss.
Good night, Carol Kiss. I still need to call her. Nice. Okay. Oh, ruins.
Just smelled it. Did she just do it again?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that's-
did get a whiff that time.
I mean, you know it's her because that's her smell.
Stinking in her sleep.
Whew.
Do you ever accidentally discover something that works?
Oh, more times than you guys absolutely realize. I'm gonna say it happens more times than not. I'm putting things in Pop Star. Okay, so now let's put him on. And I want to make sure that my His bottom catches where it should. I think that was it. So cute. Okay.
10 minutes. Well, 9
So
minutes.
let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. That's it. So that's it for the jewels. So boy, I can't believe we went 4 hours. I've never would have said 4 hours. So let me show you where the so cute, isn't it? I mean, it's just cute. Let me show you where the jewels go on this, guys. So if everybody could look up, that'd be fantastic.
You want jewel cam?
Sure. And I'm going to start. Well, let me get this guy in play.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go here. And pieces on the ground. Hold on, guys. Let me get a piece. It fell on the ground.
Let me get it.
No. Well, I have a lot that fell on the ground.
My son
over
just
here.
walked in and said it's fourth grader. It's fourth grader love gnomes. Guess what we are doing tomorrow?
Making more gnomes?
No, his son said his fourth grader loves gnomes.
Oh. Okay, here we go. So, okay. So here's all the jewels right here. Okay. So I'm going to show you on here first, okay? Hit that, Justine.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the ears are going to be yellow. Does everyone see that? Now, the yellow is going to be jonquil. You have 24 of those. I would divide them up and go 12 and 12. But every hole does not... Well, every full hole gets a jewel. Not half holes get a jewel. So does everyone see that? Not those half jewels get a jewel, but full holes. Oh, this one doesn't seem to get a jewel. But you have 24 of those. Then if we go down to here, these are your purples, which are going to be... What is that? Light pink. So your purple looking ones are going to be light pink. Those are going to go in here. And you only have 10 of them, so kind of spread them out. Does everyone see that? This is your antique pink, which looks purplish. Okay.
They have to do for you to do a patriotic gnome.
We have something. Yeah, we have something coming.
Good night, Kimberly.
Now you have 8 light amethysts. Those go in here, and you know that those are light amethysts because they're a little bit bigger than these smaller ones. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are your 8 light amethyst. Peridot is going to be your green. You have 9 green. I would put 4 here, like it's shown there. Can they see that? 4 there, like it's shown there.
Because it's so, I don't know how you.
And 1 there, like you have here. So let me bring my card up here.
There you go.
Okay, now hit that. Okay. Did you hit it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So 4 there, 1 there, 4 there.
Yeah. Now.
And then here's your light amethyst right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
8.
7, 8. Okay. Now let me drop this down a little
Can I
bit.
Claudette?
And you could do that. So now on here, I gave you 8 crystal 5mm, and you probably are not going to need all 8, but we gave you the extras just to make sure, or just in case you had more circles. It just depends on where you put your product on your card. So look, 5mm are going to go in all these on the paper, on the background paper, but like in the divots. So there's 1, and I'm going to move this card. Here's 2. There's 1 underneath here, but it's hidden, so I'm not going to put it there. There's 3. Here's 4. There's 5. And there's 6. I only used 6, but we gave you 8 because there's another one here, another one here, and depending on how you put that on there, might be something different, okay? So come back up to the craft cam. So with that said, does anybody have any questions?
Belinda says, I get it, why not, but Universal Gnome and Gnomette and then release various accessories would have been cool.
That's coming soon.
Had fun. Thanks. Good
That
night,
is
Karen.
coming soon. So, when are we going to see them next? You're not going to see them.
I'm not going to see them till we're in Winterfest, Tampa.
Oh my God, Justine. That's ridiculous. Coming from a cruise going to Winterfest, that's nuts. So with that said then, I guess we'll see you next Friday with Peggy. Oh, the class. Good. I'm glad you liked it, Valerie. The class for 303 will probably be on sale on Monday night, so look for that on Monday night. And we will get those flowers on online by sometime by this weekend, okay? Because we're going to give you a little sale. Thanks, guys. Great class. It felt long tonight, but I'm glad you liked it. So with that said, here's our outro, and we'll talk to you guys next week.
Good night.
Good night, guys.